Hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome. It is Thursday night, and we've got a great show for you. This is the NLG Show, and as you can see, we have got the mother of all guest appearances. If you thought you got one, not two, not three, but four incredible gamers on one screen, we had to put them up in the middle. It is the level 857 crew, and actually they're minus a person right now, so it would have been 5, but it's 4. Gentlemen, welcome. How are you guys doing?
Hey.
What's up?
Thanks for having us, man.
Cheers. There you go. It is a pleasure to have you guys here today. It's been a couple months coming, right? We talked about it, right. And finally I was able to get you guys in a night that we could all get together. So,
pleasure. Yeah, man.
Yeah. So, 2 at a time. All right, we're gonna get into that because we're gonna find out all about this. See, this time, I watched a lot of your shows where you're interviewing other people. It's your turn in the seat. So tonight, people gonna find out all about who level 857 is.
Awesome.
We're always prepared for the hot seat.
I'm not saying.
There you go. So an incredible bunch of guys. It really is a pleasure. So I got Eric, Alvin, Jason, and so his name is Eric. But the minute you introduced yourself to me, you didn't even say, "Yeah, my name's Eric too." You shook my hand and said, "Just call me Big Chaco." So on the end, Big Chaco. And these are some incredible guys. I met these guys in July up in Easton, Pennsylvania at the Crayola Amico event. And we're going to talk about that too, because I'm always down to talk Amico. I know Chris and Peter, we're all pre-orders, founders, VIPs here. So, we're always down for it. I did. Right. He's got his games.
There it goes.
Nice. Yeah. We need the Amico, Tommy. Come on now.
I did warn.
Each time you say Amico, we get a downvote. You know that, right?
More than one.
He's not. I can't count them anymore.
That's right. You can't see him now, so bring it on. And thank you for your engagement. So I did warn Tommy too that you guys were coming on, so he may or may not pop in that chat. We'll see.
Nice.
So,
all right.
like he's doing something in a little while over on another channel. So he may or may not. So, but welcome, guys. It's gonna be a great night. We're gonna talk some games. We're gonna have some fun. And
of course.
Can't wait.
Yeah. And that chat room is popping already.
Man. Shout out to the chat.
So I can see.
Yeah, man.
Busy.
They come in early. We got Brother Dreadpool. We got Brother Lance Jennings is in the house. Sister Lupa, who is getting back into the swing of things, it's just so great to see you back up and running and she's across the pond, so she'll be up and she stays up with us. So
awesome. Oh wow.
Yeah, she doesn't sleep.
Who sleeps?
Sister Princess.
What's going on, Dreadpool?
Sister Princess Zelda is in the house from Friday night's podcast with Axel 1324 and Doggy Dog, who Brother Doggy is also in the house. We've got Sticks.
Yeah.
Oh, Sticks, that's you. That's you, Jason.
Yeah,
okay,
yeah.
I'm like, hi, welcome, Sticks. And no, it's you. All right, it's okay. Hey, we'll take it.
It's an imposter.
We'll take
it's a different account.
So, hey, how do you think you guys got to your 2,000 subs? I'll take a couple of those.
Sticks 01, 02, 03, 04.
I mean, listen, there's a lot of us. We got to individualize ourselves when we talk.
There you go. Yeah. Brother Lance Jennings, of course. Brother Back from the Dead. Who else we got in here? Man, already popping. Kurt Bradshaw. So cool intro. Thank you, Kurt. Welcome to our chat room. I don't think I have seen you before. Anybody you know?
Who? Which one?
Kurt Bradshaw?
No.
What up, Kurt?
All right, well, welcome. Welcome.
Kurt.
Sister Lady Foxfire is in the chat. What an awesome. Yeah, I'll tell you what. She is one of the next ones you guys got to talk to. She is amazing. I'll talk about just a wonderful gamer. We had her on a few weeks ago, and she's awesome. So, brother
Make
Jeff
that
from GoGameGo. Hey, we had these guys on our show. They are great.
Yeah, go.
Thank you.
Oh.
Thank you.
was a fun time.
Brother Cyber Gunter. It's been a minute, Cyber. It's good to see you, brother. And Daddy J's in the house. Graphic God, the co-founder with us of the Gamers United Guild. Cousin Born. Of course, Cousin Born's going to be here. Brother Nick from Geeks with Cash. He is here.
Yeah.
And Stinking Corpse. What's up, man? Stinky in the house.
Stinking,
Right.
yes, stinking corpse.
He's awesome. Talking about so we got easily one of the great chat rooms on the internet, man. These guys are they're incredible people. They'll be, trust me, man, when we get into stuff, they'll be on it with us for sure.
Awesome.
Yeah, it's popping. Definitely
Yeah.
popping.
Awesome.
I
So,
like it.
brother-
I like it a lot.
Brother Chris, brother Peter, how you boys doing tonight?
Doing good.
Yeah.
Had the day off, so I did some Forza during the day, which is always good.
You forgot to tell me about that. How did it come on with you?
But Forza,
Yes.
it's fantastic. I mean, it's great. I mean, it's the other night we played.
We did.
And,
We did. We had a lot of fun.
had a lot of fun. There's still some glitches about online connectivity, but now they open up the official season, so we can start working towards collecting those scars.
I got a theory about the online. Could be that 5 million people that jumped on day one.
Yeah, maybe.
Had to tend to do it. You know, there was like a million people were playing on the early access, and then like another 4 million jumped in Tuesday night. So getting yeah, I'm thinking.
I think now they're like over 6.5 million.
That's what Cyber Gunter just said.
Destroyed.
So
But we were still able to connect, though. We just had to.
there were some problems,
Figure
but
it
it
out.
wasn't.
Yeah.
You know,
But at least we're able to race and do our things. It's all good.
very true. Very true. We had Classy Gamer Fun Pete, formerly known as OEB Pete, in with us for a little bit. So he was on. So, and Mr. Chris, how you doing, man? What you been up to this week?
Just been busy at work. But real quick, happy Veterans Day to everybody who serves.
Yep.
Has
Yes,
served.
absolutely.
Thank
Happy
you for your
Veterans
service.
Day.
Yeah.
Appreciate all
Yes.
you guys and ladies. But yeah, also I have had today off, and so I decided to, of course, we've been playing Forza Horizon 5, which has been great, and but then since I finished Prey, so I needed another, long open world type game, so I picked up Far Cry 6. So
Ah,
I
nice.
jumped on that.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
Still
So I'm
working
gonna
on
have
that
fun
one.
with
I didn't even pick up Forza yet, or download Forza yet.
I was gonna say,
There you go.
yeah.
It's 101 gigs.
Oh yeah.
Oh
Okay.
my god.
Yeah.
I can
So
delete.
I
I,
gotta
can
move-
delete something.
I gotta move so much stuff.
That's it. Only 100. No, I'm just kidding.
Only
Yeah, that's
101
small
gigs.
now. That's nothing.
right. That's nothing. All you just do is just download, delete, download, delete, download. I mean, we all have high speed internet, right?
Yeah.
High-ish.
Right.
I don't need
Hi,
to
Ish.
cry on no more. I can delete that off. It's
I mean, that's what I
gigs.
do when I finish a game. I'll just, offload it. If the game, because I'm on the Series X, if it's not really utilizing the SSD, I'll just put it on the hard drive, external one, and then move things around. So it's kind of
How much-
expensive to buy some of those external SSDs now,
Oh jeez, yes.
Oh, yeah.
especially that 2 terabyte, right? That's like
Well,
buying a whole console.
It's like buying a console
Yeah.
again.
yeah,
Yeah.
it's crazy.
Just buy another
I mean,
console.
if you can't find the console, you might as well just
Just
buy
buy
it.
another.
Right?
Right.
There you go.
you could put it on your TV stand and look at it.
Exactly. That's all the
Oh.
games.
Yeah.
There's more games than Xbox.
Just can't. Damn.
Oh
Damn.
wow. Wow.
Yo, you starting already?
Wow. He is.
What's
He
your
is.
problem?
It's for
You
the
know,
Xbox. It has nothing to
he
do with
is-
your problem.
Love it.
What's your problem?
He-
There it goes. There it goes.
Oh.
Listen, how am I gonna
You
fit GTA and
That's fine.
Forza on at the same time?
Now,
It's a hard thing.
just he is sitting behind the PlayStation tchotchke on the desk, so
This thing.
Oh,
he is sitting
Right.
behind it, so there might be a little influence coming back at him.
I'll knock that right off the
Oh,
table.
he's got it right above his head.
He's
Too.
like, oh, you mean this? Get this.
Still on the wall back there.
I'll tear that down.
So how many of you guys
Lot
have
of-
Game
lot of-
Pass? So to get the lovely Forza goodness, how many of you guys got Game Pass?
We all have Game
yeah,
Pass.
yeah, I got Game
All
Pass.
right, see there you go.
Yeah.
Yeah, see there you go. That's the right move.
Guys, they know.
You know what plays Forza even better? One
PC.
of these puppies.
Oh, you got
You
the
can-
controller?
New controller.
That is.
It's so cool. It's
Wow.
like this feels like a steering wheel. There's grips. Pretty cool.
That's awesome.
Is a Forza one?
Yeah, this is the Forza Horizon one.
Nice.
Wow.
Oh,
It's like translucent and
I wanted to get the clear the 25th anniversary or something.
Yeah.
It's like a clear black and green. It's pretty,
yeah, that looks pretty hot too.
not for sale yet. I just look at it at the store. I'm like,
all right.
I want that.
All right, so he must be drunk and starting already. So John asks, how do the level 857 guys feel about Sonic CD?
Oh, I think it's overrated.
Wow. I don't think I've ever played Sonic CD.
I didn't
I
for a
haven't.
long time, and I did, and I was like, this is what they went crazy for. I think I played the American one. 'cause
But you
the
played it
Japanese
late
one-
though. You played it mad late.
But it's not as good as 1, 2, or 3.
It's not better than Knuckles.
Not better than Knuckles. either.
Really?
No,
I
not
thought
to
Knuckles-
me. To me, it's
I thought Knuckles was incredible.
because I tried it, and I was like, the music I heard great things about, but this music isn't that great. I think I played the
Really?
American one. The Japanese one has different music.
Oh.
So I didn't
Japanese
play
does
that
have
one.
different music, but see,
Yeah, I
I'm a
think that's the
Spencer.
one
I'm a
that got the-
Spencer Nilsson guy. So, man, all right. We
We're
won't
talking
talk
about
Son-
music. The music in Forza Horizon sucks.
Damn, it
Yeah,
does.
that's all right.
Yeah, it's like it's kind of the same thing. It's like if you, especially after playing like Far Cry 6, where you really feel like the music really fits the locale, and then you play like Forza, and it's like kind of generic crap.
I thought
Not enough punk
4.
music,
I thought,
like Burnout.
I thought 4 had the best soundtrack. 4 had stuff that was all over the play, including stuff like I'd never heard before, and then just was like, all right, I'm gonna add this to my my downloads. add this to my phone so I can play it while I'm working out.
Throw it in your Spotify.
That's right. So,
That's
but
what you have to have now, though.
I'm kind of with you. 5, it's really funny because for us to stream, there's a streamer mode in the game. So if you actually want to live stream it, you don't get the wrath of YouTube and the
yeah.
the
That was a good
copyright
option.
police come at you. And
Oh, yeah.
I'll
You
be
said they had it
honest
for
with you,
Guardians of the Galaxy too, right?
Yeah, there's a streamer mode for Guardians of the Galaxy, but it's really not worth it to play it on. Not like, I mean, no, the music, the streamer mode music is cool, but you don't get the same feel as those original copywritten tracks, man. Oh my god.
Yeah.
You got that.
There's jokes involved.
Mid fight, Rick Astley.
Rick Astley all-
that's
And you know
see,
they're gonna demonetize that.
That's
Yeah,
fine.
yeah.
I'll demonetize the video. I don't care.
I can't imagine a game where you just get rickrolled right in the middle of it.
That's amazing.
It's the best game.
It's the best feeling.
It's the best game.
In a fight.
Yeah,
And
we
need a
got
platform with them.
we got
Rick
hit. We got hit on Back for Blood with that nonsense. We were playing, and
We did.
if you got to the level with the jukebox, don't play the jukebox.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
No, we didn't get past like the second level.
Okay, you're not there yet. So just
Oh, you know
fair.
what? Maybe I wasn't streaming at that point.
Yeah,
It
we
wasn't the
definitely.
jukebox, it was Mike singing.
Is that good?
It sounded just like this song.
It sounded just like it
Well,
just
not
sounded.
that the jukebox was playing generic stuff, but Mike was singing the real song.
No, what it was
DMX?
playing covers. So it was playing like a cover of Black Betty by Ram Bam, but some cover by Spider something or other. And I'm like, oh man, I better maybe like sing over top of this so we don't get hit with a copyright hit. No, no.
Not
YouTube said thou shalt not cheat and hit us anyway. So just be careful when you get there if you stream it.
So because you sang, they thought it was real instead of the fake one. Okay.
That's what I'm
That's an
saying.
actually great compliment.
Yeah.
Right. I should have just let the damn jukebox play. Oh.
Yeah, those claims
All
are
right.
probably just like insurance, denied, and then you have to fight them and like, oh, sorry.
Bots. Yeah.
I just
They
don't.
come to get you.
Jeez.
They
don't even
do.
know what they're hearing.
They do. And for what? What? For the 5 cents we're gonna make on that video? I mean,
Yeah,
you know,
exactly.
yeah.
They shouldn't care until it hits like over $10.
Yeah.
They really shouldn't
Yeah.
care.
Yeah, true.
Well, they shouldn't
Well,
care. If it's a song that's 60 years old, they shouldn't care.
Yeah.
I mean,
You know,
That guy's probably still around. What do you mean? They want that money. Retirement
the
is
kid, or
doing
the
no
kids, someone in the family. Want that
That's
royalty.
That's true.
well,
Yeah.
but we talked about this
Yeah.
a few weeks ago. The difference. See, I think, and we'll get you guys' opinion on this. There's a difference to me between purposely using music to enhance your video,
Mm.
and then the game having the music that you don't have any control over. So, if Forza 5 didn't have a streamer mode, then it's when you're streaming, you just have to turn the music off and you can't enjoy it because YouTube doesn't want you to enjoy it if you're streaming. But that's where I draw the line on where I think YouTube just doesn't understand game streaming.
But you already paid for the license, right? I mean, whoever makes that game already passed the license cost on to you, so you already paid it. So now they
Mhm.
have to pay it again. It's like
But we can't promote that.
it's like taxes.
They don't want the free promotion. It was just dumb.
Right.
I missed
Right.
the
Yes.
Xbox 360 where you could just put any music.
That was
you
lovely.
wanted.
Ah,
Remember that?
That was lovely.
amazing.
custom
That was awesome.
soundtracks.
great.
Oh, they
Oh,
dabbled
I
in
don't know.
it. They dabbled in it with the Xbox One and then yanked it out.
Yeah.
Well, I know why. Because they got to deal with Spotify.
mhm.
And they got crazy money for that.
Money.
I used to have the most amazing soundtracks for the Xbox 360 games, man. I would just plug in my iPod. Oh man.
We used to put in our own music for our entrances in a wrestling game.
Yeah.
Uh-huh. Right? Oh. Rabs in the
great.
house, Retro Advisory Board. That's why I only play Old Dan Tucker and Ragtime on my streams.
Those don't get
No.
demonetized. Those songs are crazy.
That's right.
That is
And see, Ted, I agree with Ted. Ted says, and you're promoting that game for free. So
Yeah.
the measly $10 you might get on that stream it could potentially be selling that game to other people, and that company's making, whatever the net on $70 a pop is.
Oh yeah. No, I'm sure on big time streamers, there's deals in place.
Yeah.
Because when they go crazy over a song, there's no demonetization going on theirs because they got millions of followers.
Yeah, they probably
Right.
contact them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're like, listen, I made a couple of sales off this. You guys are banking off my reaction, so let me live.
I saw
Uh-huh.
a commercial for Guardians of the Galaxy when they got Rickrolled, and you literally see Rick Astley in the
Yes.
commercial just laughing along, and I'm
Yes.
like, that right there would have sold me the game.
That was a fantastic commercial.
Yeah,
Well,
it definitely was.
That's great.
You got to think too, as much as Rick Astley gets, that's the big joke meme of all time, how much money he rakes in from that meme.
Oh, he
Oh,
loves
dude.
it.
He never hated it.
No,
He never
'cause-
said anything bad about it.
Probably more than
Obviously.
what he got back in the day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's banking.
Yeah,
Well,
he
stop him
is.
from doing anything new, but
Yeah.
he's not hurting.
Still.
At least I don't think. I don't know how he's actually doing, but
Oh, he's probably doing just fine.
I'm
I
sure
imagine.
he's doing way better than we are.
Right.
Listen, we're fine. I'm good.
He said, "I'm good."
I'm good. No.
Yeah, no, I'm good too, but I'm not
Rick
getting
Astley
money
good.
for
Right.
doing
Yeah.
nothing.
We're not
You
Rick
got, like-
Astley good.
If he didn't go to McDonald's and went to a different restaurant, I mean, maybe that's a little better. That's fine. Whatever.
Perhaps
got
says
real steak.
Rick's eating. Rick's eating.
Yeah, he is.
Yes, he is.
Rick's eating good.
Yeah, he is. He's filet
Having
mignon
surf and
whenever
turf
he
every
wants.
night.
Yeah, he's got
That's
filet
His
mignon
tip-
whenever he
his tip
wants.
was my whole paycheck.
Mhm.
Damn.
He's like, here you go. There you go.
buy yourself something nice.
Yeah.
Oh man,
Go get
our-
Rick roll. Go get Rick roll.
Right.
Take this and go get Rick roll. I would bank on. I would just play off it. I'd be like, you can Rick roll here, $50.
I know he loves it.
And that,
I know he loves
dude,
it.
and that's like the only song he's ever had. Like he did another one.
He has others, but you know
It's,
what
I
it
mean,
is.
it's not the only song, but yeah, you.
We don't count the other ones because we can't name them.
the
the other one he had was Together Forever, which sounds just like
Together
yeah, it's the same.
Right, it sounds exactly like Never Gonna Give You Up.
It's the same thing. It's the same thing.
Actually, I ran out of
Don't fix it, man.
I ran out of words.
God
So what do
bless
we
him
do
for that,
now?
though.
Together forever. Yeah.
Now we're about to get copyright strike now from Rick. So,
Now you said it. Now it
Yeah.
Ah,
Yeah.
fuck.
so like now y'all got Rick
Man.
rules.
It's too good.
So yeah,
You had
Rick
the
calls
baritone in. It's too
as he calls me up on Skype. Yeah, we need to talk.
I need somebody to sing for me tonight.
No, I'm not becoming that meme. I do find it funny. I mean, he's got songs. Never Gonna Give You Up. Right into I'll Never Let You Down. Come on, the dude just
Up and down.
up and down, and then yeah.
Left to the right. There's two more songs you can do.
No. Next song is You Never Should Have Left.
You never should have left.
And the next one, You
know
Know I
you're
Was
right.
Right.
You know you're right.
Oh no. See now his attorney is really going to be calling you guys.
Cancel them.
That's a real Rick roll.
Show you right.
The whole album's just directions.
Oh yeah.
Yup.
That's the name of the album too. Directions.
The album is Get Lost.
Yeah,
That's me driving. That's me driving Dreadpool and Cyrus through the Poconos of Pennsylvania. That's what that is.
Oh, man.
Did you guys ever get a chance to listen to that? By the way, when Dreadpool put that audio up, the car ride that we had.
No.
Ah, I'm gonna have to send that to you guys. So
Please.
when we were that's why we were so late getting to John's house, is that part of Pennsylvania has one road. And if you miss the exit for that one road, you have to literally go up and around the state of Pennsylvania to get to John's house.
Oh,
Yo. Oh, that's
yeah.
wild.
So
They drove someone's backyard.
yeah, I would have
Yeah.
definitely cut.
What kind of
so we have it's me, it's Cyrus, it's Dread, and it's my son Seth. And I swear to God, man, I don't know. I think he was joking. But Cyrus, I've never seen someone look as scared as Cyrus looked while he drove through night, and the Amityville Horror. It was he literally at one point kept pointing at houses and went, "Look, man, that house looks like the dirty old shed behind the house." That was I'll get you that link. I'll get you that link. You've got to hear this. It was hilarious. So
You know the back of the Amityville Horror House isn't the same as in the movie. There's no river.
No.
There's no lake.
no,
There's
no,
nothing
it's
behind it like that.
no. It's Mike is lying. He missed several exits because he doesn't know how to drive. No, it's because your state has horrible roads, John. Your state has horrible roads. So
Maybe your Google lady said take a slight right, and that was like a hard turn. I was like, that's not a slight right. Keep going.
Easy left.
Yeah.
Take a
easy left, over jump. I got that
should have
reference.
that.
I got that reference. So, Brother Noof is in the house. Brother Noof Nukem, boom boom kaboom is in the house. What's up, Noof? All right, so now the thing that we do with all of our guests, we want to know the level 857 history. So first, now I don't know how we're gonna do this with 4 people, but you guys can go down the line if you want.
Okay.
How you guys grew up gaming? What you guys were doing as the young Chaco and the young Sticks and the young Alvin and the young Stallion. What you guys
Same
grew up
thing.
playing. There you go. All that happens is we get gray. That's all. But no, what got you guys into gaming as younger men? What you like, and then obviously how you guys got together to become level 857. I mean, it's not often that we see folks that, you know, outside of watching a radio show on you know, cable, where all of you are in the same room. So obviously you have to live close by to each other. You know, how you guys got together, how you got to level 857 and kind of that history, but as well, you know, the growing up gaming with you guys.
This is all via satellite. We're not really sitting next to each other. I never see my hand.
we have a
These are
very
good-
effective green
these are good
screen.
camera
I'm
tricks.
actually- I'm actually a hologram.
His hand's not going in front of him.
Yeah, see, watch.
No.
All right, yeah, I guess I'll try to start.
Go ahead.
So Turbo 857 was not here. He's actually my brother. He's my older brother by 3 years. I got into gaming by watching him and my other brother, who stopped playing games around the Genesis because Phantasy Star 2 was too hard. But I started watching Kevin and my brother Chris play the Intellivision, the Atari, ColecoVision, but I was too young to kind of like actually work that horrible controller at the time. I hated that controller because I could never get it to do what I wanted to do. But I remember some of the games back then. But when I really gaming is when we got an NES and I saw The Legend of Zelda being played. And I think I was around maybe 4 or 5 or something like that. And I was always intrigued to try it out. And then, you know, I started getting into Nintendo games. And then like the official thing that hooked me more than anything was the 16-bit era. That was the Super Nintendo, the Genesis, Sonic, Last Battle, even though Last Battle is not really the greatest game in the world.
You love that, though.
I know, but there was a lot of memories with it, though. A lot of memories. You know, the Golden Axe, and I always loved arcades anyway. Yeah. So I just from there is when I started getting like really into video games. I've known Big Choco and Al since 7th grade. Yep. Al and Choco known each other since
First
grade.
Wow.
Turbo and Styx known each other since
5th grade.
5th grade.
And you were probably in 2nd.
Yeah, and that's how I knew you through Turbo. Right. But all of us collectively played games. Mm-hmm. You had the Sega Master System. You kind of introduced that to me in Turbo. Right. We started messing with that more. And when I met you guys were already into games. Mm-hmm. So I mean, when did you start?
I started just like you. Our brothers, our oldest brothers,
same age, yeah,
same age, so 10 years apart. And I started with Atari, and you know, I played AT.
ET! Oh God!
And I thought there was something wrong with me because I didn't know what the heck was
that could have
going
been the beginning and the end of you playing
Yeah.
games. Period.
Yeah, but it wasn't until I got an NES for Christmas that really got me into gaming. My mother was a unisex barber, and they had a Nintendo at the time when it first came out, and they had it in the store at the barber shop for like people waiting, you know. And I remember playing it there, and I wanted one so bad. And when I got it, it was like,
over.
It was love
Game
at first
change.
sight, man. It changed everything.
Athena.
Yeah. Right?
Athena. You bringing up some badass game. Athena.
Wow.
Kid Nicky.
But,
just like Stallion said, my older brother got the Sega Genesis. He stopped after that. He stopped gaming after that because
6 buttons.
it's too many. Yeah, there's too many buttons after. And then of course I got the Super Nintendo, and yeah, I got into it, really into it after that. So, yeah.
I started not with any. I had like He-Man and G.I. Joe. Like I didn't have any older brothers. I had older sisters. They didn't play any video games. I first saw, I think it was was it a Coleco? It might have been a Coleco or Atari. Something had Dungeons and Dragons or something. And I went to somebody's like what was it? It was a trailer park, and they had it in there.
Really?
Yeah. The first time I seen a game, I was like, this is crazy.
Right.
I had no idea what I was looking at, and I was like,
It wasn't the last Starfighter game?
I don't know what I had, but
No, I meant you mentioned. I'm sorry, you said trailer park.
no. Yeah, it's at a trailer park.
I think Alvin got it now. You got it. Sorry, I'm sorry.
That was
Please,
like
please continue.
Terrible.
It was like Ready Player One. Also, they had a trailer park in there too.
Yeah.
But that was a high tech one. But but I didn't have any systems until like a couple of friends of mine had Coleco, and I think they had Intellivision. I like Styles said, I could not play any Atari games or anything like that because the controllers. I was old enough to know the controllers were terrible, and I didn't play them. And arcade games I played, so I knew of games. I didn't get anything, and then I don't even know how I got the Sega Master System because I don't remember asking for it. But that got my quirkiness for Japanese games, and like I was different than everyone for having a Sega because everyone was doing Nintendo. Yeah. So it kind of made me stand out for being the odd one in the bunch for having that system, and I played pretty much. I don't know how I did it, but I played pretty much every game that got released in America on that system.
They didn't have too many. Yeah, they didn't have too many.
Yeah, 100 something. But I played almost damn near like 90% of those games somehow.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And then after I met a couple of people who only had that because it was a chosen few, so we were a bunch. Like, all right, the Sega crew and
the network.
Yeah, I know. It helped me meet a lot of people,
including the Sega gang,
including Turbo, who's not here right now.
You would beat up Nintendo people. No.
Hey, this sounds like my kind of group.
I knew that Nintendo was better though. Looking at the game, I was like, okay,
never admit it. Never admit it.
Then the Master System, you didn't have no Master System. No, it was better. So I ended up getting a Nintendo late, like 91 or 2 even. I might have gotten it just before the Super Nintendo came out.
Wow.
And it was very late.
That's very late.
And I still had all the games before I got it though, so I was collecting beforehand because I knew of them. But yeah, I played a lot of quirky stuff, and that got me into liking weird Japanese games and imports. And then the magazines helped me learn about the culture and Japanese culture and everything in anime. So yeah, it's a big thing. So that's how I got into that. And then I got a Super Nintendo. And these guys, I played everything from everyone else, like Neo Geo and Genesis and stuff. I didn't own all those, but I played all the games.
We all didn't have the same stuff, which is crazy. Yeah, we all had different games.
One of my boys had the Amiga, and I was not a PC gamer at all. So I stayed away from those. And I saw all those like math games and stuff. I was like, nah,
like, you trying to teach me something?
Oh, they always had too much animation. It looked weird to me.
I don't want this educational shit.
And it never moved. The screens weren't scrolling. I couldn't deal with those. So I went with consoles, and I was a console gamer forever. So yeah, and then every system therefore since then till now, since Sega Master System to now, I've had some sort. Except Neo Geo.
And a Jaguar.
But I had a Neo Geo Pocket and Jaguar. I didn't have Jaguar. So what happened with you?
I started with Atari, and then I can't remember what games I had. Or I'm sorry, I can't remember what games my dad had for Atari. And then Nintendo was a gateway drug.
Yeah, it was.
It started with Mario, then there was Zelda. Like me and my sister used to play, my older sister used to play, and we used to play Double Dragon. We used to play. What else did we play?
That shitty Double Dragon for second.
No, I'm sorry. It was
I loved it at the time, but
it was Double Dragon 2.
2 players.
Oh, Double Dragon 2.
That's the best game.
That's one of the best.
One of them.
That's one of the best.
And then I think I fell out of love with Nintendo as soon as I played Battletoads.
The pain is real.
Oh,
couldn't get past the third stage. My parents would get mad because I kept throwing a controller.
There's a warp zone in there. You gotta find it.
Oh, that's
yeah. And but nah, I like the Ninja Turtles games that were on Nintendo.
Not Ninja Turtles 1. You said Battletoads hurt you and Turtles was fine.
No. Wait, hold on. Stop. Let me correct myself. Let me backpedal a little bit.
The arcade.
Ninja Turtles 1, absolute nightmare.
Yeah.
Turtles 2 was fun.
Yeah.
Turtles 3, the Manhattan Project was fun.
That didn't exist.
But Turtles 1
was
nightmare.
I liked it only because it was Turtles.
Yeah.
But it was the most difficult. That introduced me to like difficult games.
That could have been the Goonies 3. Like it wasn't the Turtles.
That was vicious.
It was difficult for no reason.
No reason.
They put power-ups in weird parts of the stage that was impossible to get.
And the respawn was infinite.
And there's no point to Michelangelo. He's the weakest. There's no point to him.
He's the weakest and no range.
Yeah, no range, and
he's cannon fodder. He's cannon fodder.
Oh, we got Turbo in the chat. He can tell you too.
Turbo's in the chat.
Hey, what's up? Yeah. There he is.
And I played Zelda 1 and 2. That's it.
Yeah.
I'm not a huge Zelda guy. Then I went to Sega Genesis and never turned back.
Yeah, Genesis was officially the holy shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is
all right.
Like I dabbled with Nintendo. Like I had a GameCube, but I got it because I wanted Smash and I think a Teen Titans game. And
GameCube I liked. Like GameCube.
It was fun.
Yeah, I never had a GameCube.
GameCube's dope.
And I got the Wii, but I never got a Zelda game for that either.
Yeah. I've been weird with Zelda. Like I like Zelda, but it's never mandatory unless I'm like,
3 was amazing.
Like 3 was incredible.
Mhm.
Yeah.
That was probably one of the best. I played 1, 2, 3. Didn't play any of the 3D ones until Ocarina of Time. Stopped at the water tower.
Yep.
Fuck that stage.
Same here.
And then Breath of the Wild looked very incredible to me, and I finished it, and I thought that was pretty awesome. And yeah, that was it. I missed Skyward Sword. I missed Twilight Princess. I just wasn't intrigued. It just.
I just realized you and Chalk are Sega.
Oh yeah,
you
we're
guys-
yeah,
you
yeah.
guys
Thank
own
you,
all the
Zelda.
same-
Thank you.
Yeah,
And
she
me
said
and
Zelda
Sega-
still likes Shock.
I'm the Gray Systems lover.
Me and
Oh.
yeah, well, we
Dreamcast,
Right, Dreamcast.
and PlayStation, and Super
PlayStation.
Nintendo. It's the color of the
Ah.
system. I'm a little
Yeah.
prejudiced towards the system.
Oh, the
No, I'm a
Dreamcast.
loyal gamer.
Oh yeah,
Like,
you're not.
I just go to the next.
You're a
system.
whore.
Xbox.
You're a gaming whore.
Xbox is the greatest. PlayStation's the greatest. Nintendo's the greatest.
flavor of the week.
You're a
That's it.
mercenary.
Yeah.
And I was started off Sega, and I don't give a damn about
I
Genesis.
love
It's
Sega.
crazy.
Wow.
I hate
It's crazy.
Sega now, but I love them still. Does that make any sense?
No, it doesn't.
No.
Yes.
No,
Kind of.
Yeah.
Yes,
Yes.
it makes perfect sense.
You love the
Yes.
memories.
I any Sega news, I'm always a sucker for
I
it.
hate that. No.
Always a sucker for it.
But
But
there's always news, man.
if you want to see me the most excited you could find me, if I go on Twitter right now and they say Sega just announced the Saturn 2 or Dreamcast 2, I'd say get the fuck out of here! Like I'd lose my
Yeah,
mind.
yeah, I would.
I would lose
yeah.
my shit.
I would
I would
collectively
too
lose
until
my
they
mind.
say April Fools.
And then I would find who made the post.
And we would,
Let's just
yeah,
keep that
we'd have to,
Yep.
we'd have to, yeah, we'd have to get in the car.
Exactly.
We'd have to get in the car and take a drive. Somebody did that to me.
Let's go
for
a ride somewhere. And
Just
that's it.
Yeah.
taking a quick trip.
Yeah.
Pick up a razor blade and lemons.
Jesus.
Sounds like a
You
good
should
drink.
stop talking right now.
Hey, it's not enough to
Just
kill
saying.
a person.
Make some strawberry
I said,
Make
lemonade.
them feel something.
Yeah, but it's making some strawberry.
Yeah, we should change the subject, guys.
Just want to make them feel something. That's all.
So my favorite game ever. Try to save your life here.
This went horribly wrong, horribly fast.
You see how we do. You see how we do.
Oh, was
That's how
that-
it usually goes.
Was that a knock at the door?
Hold on. I gotta hide. Keep like 10 minutes.
I'm sorry, guys.
Oh my goodness. So, and Nick wants to know how he fell into a crowd of Nintendo haters. What did he do to anger the gamer gods?
I didn't.
Oh, we love
I don't,
Nintendo.
I don't hate
I
Nintendo.
love Nintendo.
We love Nintendo.
I
don't
play
hate
Switch.
Nintendo.
Switch is my most played system right now.
I have
so
a
many.
Switch.
I have so many indies on the Nintendo Switch right now. That's basically all I play right now.
I had Game Boy Advance, DS, 3DS,
I love Nintendo.
Switch.
Oh, yeah.
I just hate their internet.
I had a Game Boy.
Their internet's god awful. I don't know why it's not
Yeah.
fixed, but
I
other
just
than that, I
hated
love
the
Nintendo.
64-bit era. Jaguar 64 and Nintendo 64.
Except for their wrestling games, those were on fire. Those
I
were,
played them
yeah,
here.
those
I
were
played
Hey,
those
now hold on. Do the math. Do the math on that Jaguar. Do the math.
Oh, that was the mark.
no, it
was
wasn't
there.
64 bits. I'm just going by the name.
I just got it.
Ultra 64, whatever they call them. It's all 64 to me.
I never
the
even
math was
Turbo
there-
Graphics wasn't 16-bit either, so
That was-
12-bit.
No, dude.
Was it?
It wasn't 16-bit. It was math stuff.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I had a Jaguar.
Ooh.
Did you?
I did.
You got
I
rid
had
of
one.
it, right?
I did.
You don't feel bad about that, do you?
I don't.
I
I don't. I can't lie. I mean, there was one game on there that I miss. Alien versus
Ooh.
Predator was outstanding, but the rest of that
No, I heard
stuff
that was great at the time.
that was great for what it did. I mean, it was great. That thing couldn't even beat a 3DO. I mean, it just wasn't good.
Right?
Well, you know what? I'm sorry. I'll give it. It had. All right. So now you're making me back up a little bit. So there were 3 games. I'll give it 3 games. So there was Alien versus Predator. There was that version of Doom, which John Carmack and id Software worked on themselves. And then there was Tempest 2000, which had one of the sickest soundtracks ever made.
Tempest
And
was
was
cool.
a hell of a game. It was a hell of a game.
And that's it.
Forgot about that game.
That's Rayman. And that's it.
There was Rayman, but you know what? I had Rayman on the Saturn, so
Okay, that was the
by
point.
that time I was like, yeah. I mean, I had Rayman for the Jaguar, but the Saturn had that soundtrack.
Yes. Okay.
Uh,
Yeah, there was a better.
You know,
But if you just had a Jaguar, those are the 4 games.
No, you're right. I give it that one. I can't think of much else. You know, there was Dragon the Bruce Lee story, which was
China Warrior or that? Which one?
Oh,
Forgot.
I think I could throw both of those into a fire. There was I for whatever reason they decided to make a game based on the movie White Man Can't Jump.
Oh no.
That sounds great.
I actually would
That
have bought
sounds
that.
great.
It
Oh man.
That movie was great.
The
You
movie
gonna
was,
play-
the
you gonna
movie
play-
was
Do you play
great.
Jeopardy in it?
Talking about the game.
Do you play
was
Jeopardy
great.
in it?
Woody
No.
Harrelson and Wesley Snipes. You crazy?
Wow.
Can't lose.
They had a boxing movie too.
You can if you put it into a game.
You lose when you hit start. It says game over.
Yeah.
I think
yeah.
if they followed the plot of the movie, it would have been a much better game.
Yeah. So
Like E.T.
I-
The movie was great.
the movie was great. The game made you wish your childhood ended. I mean,
I want to read.
Wow.
so look, every time
I
you
wanna
came up
remake
out
it.
of
Your
the
Atari child.
You think we can? You think we
I
use?
want to be a grown
I think they should redeem themselves and remake ET. I think they should do it.
Forget
over.
this whole kid stuff.
Yeah.
and
Right.
do what it was originally the plan.
Like a remaster or a remake?
No, remake. I want it redone.
oh
Same
yeah,
plot.
so you could go up the thing and come right back
see it
down
in
in
3D.
4K.
I want to see it in
Oh.
3D. Yep, I want to see it in 3D.
I don't.
Nah, I'm good.
Yeah.
I'm good.
And then you can and then it can remake Superman after that.
Mm.
64.
No, nobody should ever.
We won't speak on that.
Yeah, we don't speak on that game like that. That's
Bad
such a bad game. I was subscribed to 2 different like video games monthly, and I used to be subscribed to Retro Game Treasure. They send you games every month. Literally on their site, they say we will never send you games like Superman 64.
Damn.
Man, how could you come out with that when Pilot Wings exists?
That's still like every
Mm.
year they always say that's probably top 3 worst games of all time.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
always up.
Well,
always
ET
up
and
there.
Superman are there.
Yeah,
they're 1 and 2.
They're
constantly.
always mentioned.
Constantly.
Always mentioned.
I played some worse though, so it's not really true.
And you could legit make a really
Wow.
good Superman game
That's the
Yeah.
today.
Yeah. Just no one knows how to do it.
I
No
played
one
the
knows
Three
how to do
Stooges on Nintendo. That's pretty damn bad.
That's
Oh,
Wow. Why?
see, I played
That's
that. I played that in my PC days. I had a Tandy 1000 EX. I played that on there. I still
Is it
have.
bad?
It's different. It's same game.
Oh god,
With the pie throwing and everything.
Oh man.
I can't deal with that.
Oh come on, that game was great. Cinemaware, Cinemaware was. What was?
Can't do it.
Nope, you said
No.
you said great. I'm done.
Hey, come on. So look, it's no ET.
I'm gonna go play some Total Recall now.
Oh,
That's
the
top 20.
that's LJN, isn't it? Total
Yeah.
Recall.
Anything
Yeah.
else is
Anything
I don't
else?
think they made
Yeah.
it.
RoboCop.
Oh god, that's LJN also?
Yeah, I think. No.
Or is that
I
a
don't
claim?
know.
Or was
I don't
that a
think it's
claim?
No,
that bad.
RoboCop is Ocean.
Oh.
Oh god.
That's
Ocean
a
was
claim.
RoboCop.
That's a fake company from McLean.
That was bad.
RoboCop versus Terminator was great.
That was
Yeah,
good.
but I'm talking about. You know which one I'm talking about? The NES one.
When he's
Yeah.
orange, he's
Yeah,
fucking
yeah.
orange.
Yeah.
He's orange.
He's orange.
Yeah.
They don't make
They
his
didn't have the-
armor gray.
They didn't have a color.
They didn't have a
palette, though.
color gray. How you not have the color gray for RoboCop?
He was tan. He was in the sun too long.
He was orange.
rusted
He was
RoboCop.
rusted
He was like-
RoboCop.
Rusted.
He was like
He was sunburned
Rusted cop.
He was rusted cop.
skin tone.
Rusted cop.
Rusted
Rusted cop.
Sunflare RoboCop. Wannabe
J.J.
Samus
Abrams.
RoboCop.
J.J. Abrams RoboCop.
With Flair, lens flare everywhere.
All right, so because we could go on about old bad games for hours. We could go about old
Like a
games.
good
Rob.
podcast.
It's depressing.
It kind of does.
It gets me mad too, because I like reflect on them.
Well,
It was
Peter
emotional.
and Chris, yeah, you guys. I mean, Peter, you played Commodore 64 in the old days, and Chris, you were an NES guy.
Mhm.
Your worst games.
Been
The-
so
the
long.
memories.
It's like,
Yeah, it's pain and
We should press those from our memory because
Yeah.
like,
Yeah,
I gotta remember the good stuff.
It's like I gotta ask my therapist. Hold on.
Yeah.
I don't know if I should say.
Well, he said
Hold on
Commodore
a second.
64, so I'm sure there's a wealth.
Painful
wealth
one.
of-
No, I remember playing the ET and the Superman one on the Atari. So definitely that was a no.
Yeah.
No. How could you fly
But-
up and then just fly into the next screen? That's what I didn't get.
Fall into a ditch.
Was it different than Spider-Man?
Randomly.
Those are the same thing.
Spider-Man was the one where you just climbed up a wall, wasn't it?
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Was that
Yeah.
for?
One of those
Sorry.
systems.
It was
Just
for
Windows?
2600.
Oh wait, was that the?
Probably.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
It was basically someone took the game Crazy Climber and said, I'm too lazy to make my own Spider-Man game, and added web. And that's what it was.
Mhm.
Oh,
That's
man.
exactly. What
Now those games are clones, man.
fucking awful.
Well, there's only so much you can do back then.
It's true.
It's like, how many Pac-Mans can you do?
Pac-Man clones and
Oh my god.
And they made them worse.
Yeah.
They make it worse. Simple. Make it the same or don't. It's not that hard.
Make it co-op. Like that's how you change.
It's like, how did they
Peter.
get the ghost to move like that?
Peter, Rab says relive the suppressed trauma.
Yeah, you guys love that, right? You want to see us depressed thinking
Oh.
of bad games.
all right, let's bring it up.
All right.
Yeah.
Doug was a good game. That was good.
Yeah.
I like that.
It was
game.
okay.
Tig Dug is great. I mean, there
Yeah.
were just
Lovely.
such good games in,
Yeah,
in
no.
the 80s. I mean,
Yeah.
I spent so much time in the arcade playing, Galaxian and Galaga and Dig Dug, and I remember one of my favorite games back in those days was when you walked into Discs of Tron. You walked into the cabinet and you stood.
Oh, yeah.
You were inside, and the cabinet had everything around you. The screen it wasn't 3D, but you had all the graphics and stuff, the stickers and things that made you feel like you were there.
Mm.
And when you're 10 years old, man, that's big time stuff. And the speakers were just so loud, and you felt like, all right, I'm in the movie. Those were games.
It was like being in the Gravitron.
Mhm.
You ever
Yeah.
shove it into that thing?
Yeah.
Yeah, we had
Once.
Sega Arcade, Namco Arcade. But most of the stuff we had to walk into was like, Afterburner was a big one.
Yeah,
Afterburner
Afterburner
was
was
a
a
big
big
one.
one.
That was so
That was pretty
fun.
dope.
Dude.
They had two
Outrun.
versions of-
That was
Outrun
that
had
was
one.
$1, right?
Oh yeah, they were probably a dollar.
Well, right, because
Or
the
the
chair
Star Wars
moved. Because the whole chair moved.
That'd be like
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
That was
Oh.
pretty intense.
Thunder
man.
Force had that. I
That was
think.
ahead of
Yeah.
its time.
Which
Yeah.
they had the big
It
round
was.
one where it was like a big circle you turn in.
Which one?
Thunder
Oh,
Force.
right.
Thunder Force.
Yeah.
Thunder Force
Yeah.
360. It was a Sega game.
Yeah, yeah.
Mhm.
All the expensive ones. We had Sega Arcade. Yeah.
Oh man.
And that's the only ones I can really remember, except for the hologram ones. I think who did those?
I
You didn't
Sega-
walk into those.
Oh, what
but
the
it
ones
was
that you kind of look over?
It was an ugly hologram.
Yeah, I never
Yeah,
messed with those.
Sega did one called Time Bandits. Time.
Time
Yes,
something.
yes, I
yeah.
think- yeah, I
It's
think
like
so.
cowboy and
Yeah.
ninja.
Yeah,
Yep.
Cowboy. Yeah, that was not.
That was
Great.
too much money. I didn't play
That was no. What
It
was
was like
that
a fake
called?
Dragon's Lair.
Yeah.
That's what they modeled it after, because Dragon's Lair was eating up everybody's quarters.
That was a thief game.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, hey, I hit that. I hit that way.
You know,
Just steal my
no
money.
one's beating
No,
that.
no one's beating that.
It's not made for you to beat the game. It's
No one
made
could
to
beat
take
that.
your money.
Yeah.
But it was
What was
immersive.
it?
That was
Time
crazy.
Traveler.
It was
That's
crazy.
what it was called. Time Traveler.
Yes,
Oh,
Time
geez.
Traveler.
Time Traveler. Yes.
There it is.
Who
Oh,
has that? Who can buy that now?
Time
How much is
Oh,
time
I'm-
travel?
I'm sure you can. I'm sure you can. If says somebody's
They're
got to
probably
have
all
it.
broke. They have to be all broke.
Yeah, because I mean, I don't. How would you? It was
Gotta be
designed by
something.
by Dragon's Lair creator Rick Dyer, so
Oh, he did make it. Okay.
he did make it.
So it's a
I'm
quick
look-
way to steal $1 instead of a quarter. There's no way.
Easy
There's
money.
no way I was playing that.
No,
Why is it-
I
was
played
like,
it
wow, that
once.
looks pretty cool.
I played it
Why
once,
it's
and
not a
I was like,
casino? I don't
and
understand.
then
Yeah,
my
exactly. That's where they
yeah.
all exist now in
and
Vegas.
then my parents yelled at me for spending $1 on that.
Yeah,
Oh,
you'll be
yeah.
back in 1 second.
Yeah.
Right.
Like, it's took my
Wow,
money.
You're better
Wow.
off spending $50 to watch the entire episode. Like whatever the whole game is,
Yeah,
just spend
Oh,
50
wait a
bucks to
minute.
watch the
All right,
fucking
so we've got a Donkey Kong debate going on in the chat.
Oh.
And okay, hold on.
Ah.
Turbo Donkey Kong on a ColecoVision was not trash. It was not
Just
trash.
starting it up now.
It okay, so there was a problem with it, but it wasn't trash. So, I mean, yeah, it was missing a girder, but because at the time the TVs weren't upright, so when they rebuilt it for the home, they had to take out a girder. All right, maybe it wasn't as good as I remember.
That guy wasn't even named Mario.
Right.
You have to understand something, guys. You have to understand that Turbo is a diehard Nintendo fan. So
Oh yeah.
keep that in mind.
Oh yeah. If Zelda, if
Gotcha.
Link wasn't in Donkey Kong, then it was trash. That's the Nintendo level that you guys in the chat want to see.
That's all.
Did you guys play Super Tecmo Bowl? Sports games and all that. Y'all never got into that.
I played Tecmo Bowl.
I grew up on Tecmo Bowl. My brother Chris, who doesn't play games anymore, he was a huge Tecmo Bowl fan.
He played Super Tecmo, right?
Super Tecmo was Super Nintendo, right? Or was that
No.
Yeah,
No. Was it Super Nintendo?
Because there was one on Super
I thought the
Nintendo.
second one also came on Nintendo, but then third was on the Super Nintendo, I think.
He only
I
played
think
the
Super Tecmo was on the Nintendo.
he only played the
Super
regular
Nintendo's
Tecmo.
Too many buttons. So
Yeah. No, he definitely played the NES one. So, but
We
no.
played a lot of arcade sports games, and in the very beginning, we played like 16-bit sports games. You played NBA
I played
Live.
some
and
NBA
Madden.
Lives.
I played-
There was Madden around.
Yeah, I played
Sports Talk. Nah, those are
Nah,
bad.
Yeah, there we go.
I played regular Tecmo Bowl. I played Joe Montana.
Hey,
I
Arch
played,
Rivals.
Arch Rivals.
Arch
played
Rivals.
Baseball Stars.
NBA Jam.
NBA
NBA
is what I
Jam.
play a lot.
NHL
NBA Jam.
94 was a classic.
93, 94.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, 94.
NBA Live 95.
You can make Gretzky bleed.
Actually, I have that.
Live 95.
Which was the
NHL.
Madden when the ambulance runs over the crowd?
Part 2,
Oh,
92. 92.
That was 92?
Yeah, you could. I tried to jump into it and I just popped off the screen.
Oh.
So he legit runs over everyone on the field and then they take the guy who got hurt.
Wow.
But everyone gets ran over.
That's
Yeah, I
hilarious.
steered more towards the NBA, like NBA Jam, like the arcade,
Mhm.
sports games after like NFL 2K.
Yo, who remembers
Maybe.
Pat
NFL
Riley's
Blitz?
basketball?
Pat Riley's
Yeah,
basketball.
Pat Riley
I
basketball.
still have that. I still have that.
That was a good launch title. That and Tommy Lasorda baseball. Yeah, it was like double dribble.
I played Tommy Lasorda baseball.
I played
that.
double dribble.
I tried to get into
I
some
used to
of
play-
the baseball games.
I used to play in the zone that times.
In his zone too, yeah.
Yeah, in his zone
Yeah.
too was amazing.
Yeah, that was good.
I still,
Blades of Steel.
yep, Blades of Steel was
It
good.
Ice
Oh,
hockey.
Blades of Steel was
Ice hockey was
awesome.
dope.
Yeah.
That was ahead of it.
Oh, ice hockey for Nintendo.
Ice
Yeah,
hockey.
ice hockey was
so-
dope.
Oh, those were
But you know what I
very
didn't play?
Mm.
Those futuristic or Mutant League games. I didn't play.
Oh,
none.
played
I
some of
love
them.
Mutant League.
I played some of them. Yeah, they were pretty
I never
funny.
played
I didn't play that.
I love
Bill
Mutant
Lambie
League.
Basketball. I didn't play none of those games.
No, Bill Lambie, night nobody messed with
I
that.
never played those.
Any overhead? Nah, none of that. Any sports game that looked like Smash TV, I did not play.
Now, Lance brought up one that never made it to console, TV sports football. Now, those games there was a football and a baseball. I had them both for the Atari, the Atari ST, and I had it for the PC. Those were made by Cinemaware. Those were really good too.
Really? Back then they were?
Yeah, they were.
But in
Oh.
10-yard fight.
No, 10-yard fight,
That was
man.
like the
10-yard
first game.
fight.
You don't be dropping that name in here.
That was the first football game on there, man.
That's the best one on that. Our Atari, what are you talking about?
10-yard fight was
Played that a lot.
interesting. I love how you just move the whole team with one joystick.
Oh, God.
It was just a quarterback and a receiver, pretty much.
Right.
Yeah, it was very simple.
And I remember playing
They
that
must have had
against my
soccer
brother.
games.
Yeah, and I remember on the back of the Atari, I figured out you could put it on turbo, so your player was quicker than the other team, player 2. And so my brother kept on getting pissed off, like, why the heck you're faster and you always beating me? And once he found that, I was like, yeah, okay, yeah.
Well, at least he didn't have sport. What was it? I had the sports pad for the Sega Master System. I had great football, but it was like with the rollerball thing.
Oh, right.
But I didn't have that controller. So every time I turned it on, he just ran diagonal to the corner out of bounds. And that was the game. That's the entire game. And I was like, you have to return this. I don't care. It's open, yes, but we don't have this controller. You must take this back, Toys R Us. And they took it back. My parents complained so hard on that. Like, this is broken.
So, Jason, you said you had the Master System?
Yes.
one of my favorite, and I didn't have one, but I got one later on. One of my or started getting into the games later on. Reggie Jackson Baseball was so underrated for that system.
It was better than Great Baseball. I can tell you that much. Yeah, it was definitely good. I had all the great games though that weren't that great.
Great football.
Great football. I used to play this.
You could
I played the hell out of
you
that.
could never go on defense, right?
Now you throw the ball out the. It's like ding 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 ding, hut 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 hut, and then you throw the ball on that hut every time, and then like I have it in my head. It's crazy. It's just the same. And there's no defense. It's just offense.
No. Yeah.
And they give the defense. They give the other team a score that you have to beat through the whole game.
Yeah. It's yeah, it's not even interception.
No. That's why I learned the word though. I was like, what are they saying? What are they saying here? I used to think it said enter flip off. And I'm like, what does that mean?
Bro.
But then I learned what interception means.
Brother Coop. So which one of you had everything at their house? So of course we had Atari, went to Nintendo, and we had a buddy that just had everything. His parents bought him everything. And so you go there. That's the first time I played Super Master, Sega Master System. And I enjoyed it. And I like the case. For some reason, I like those cases. Just the white with the
white,
the
grid.
Yeah, I don't know why, but I enjoyed playing those. Yeah, it's just weird.
Worst box art.
Yeah, the box art is dreadful.
Yeah,
but it was they were
the
uniform though.
There was something about it though. I don't know.
Yeah.
They were uniform.
So, but I go to his house and he had everything, every toy, every PC, he had everything. So, that's where I went to play Sega.
Yeah, everyone I knew had some system and had most games for it, and we traded, we borrowed, so we played everything.
Yeah, a lot of classics were on the Master System, like Phantasy Star 1. That opened the door for role players.
Because Dragon Warrior was out then. I was like, that's not.
I never liked Dragon Warrior, and Phantasy Star destroyed.
Even Final
everything.
Fantasy was ancient looking compared to Phantasy Star.
Yeah, Phantasy Star was like, holy crap, man, this game is insane.
And then Phantasy Star 2. Final Fantasy 2 happened. And then that happened and changed the world. But yeah, we can get into that another time. But yeah, Phantasy Star is a hard ass game. Man.
RC Pro-Am, good.
Oh gosh,
RC Pro-Am.
The yellow car brings terrible memories. It'll go cheap ass
Excite Bike.
Stupid program.
Excite Bike. Oh.
Fun game though.
Yeah,
Excite Bike was
good.
never that good.
Yeah,
I thought Excite Bike was fun.
Eric, you said you had 2 older brothers, right? You were the youngest?
Yep, I'm the youngest.
So I kind of grew up the same way. I have a brother that's 2 years younger than me, and of course me and him grew up playing everything together. The youngest, I don't know if that happened to you. Maybe you thought you were playing, but here's a controller, but it wasn't plugged in. He thought he was playing, so I don't know if that happened to you, but that's what.
All right, there's something that did happen like that. So, the game Kid Icarus, okay, for Nintendo, I wanted to play, and I think in some of the stages you can, in like the boss stages, you can free. They call them Centurions. It'd be like these guys with the bow and arrows, and they help you out on the bosses. So all the time, I always thought, Turbo would give me a controller, and I thought I would be controlling one of the Centurions and fighting the boss. For years, I thought that shit was co-op. And I'm like, yo, that shit is not co-op, man. I thought I was moving and shooting, and it's not even doing it. I'm like, yo, that's messed up.
Yeah.
You gotta do what you
got him.
We did that to my brother. We were playing Tecmo Bowl. So as he got older, and of course I was, 9 years younger than him, older. I left, and every time I came back, he still had the Super NES, and he kept playing Super Tecmo Bowl all the time. And he remembered. He said, "I remembered you pretending I was playing," and he got so good at the game, he was beating me. He paid me back. So.
He was watching. All that knowledge, he got it all.
That shit happens, man.
It's real.
Oh my goodness. So we got off on a great tangent. I'm always happy to do that. But I wanted to so the other half of what I wanted to ask you guys was how you guys got together as Level 857. How did you guys decide to come up with an idea to do, and it's not just like a weekly thing you do. You guys have Monday through Friday content. Which is great. I mean, you and some great stuff. I get to catch it when I can. You have done some excellent interviews. I just caught up on the one you did with Mike Herman from Retromania Wrestling.
Fun time.
Yeah, I'm sure he's happy to be talking to people again.
Yeah.
It's good to see him.
Yeah.
It's great
Talk
to
to
see
him.
him.
Absolutely, he's fun.
He's a good dude.
He's a good dude. He never sent us our T-shirts, but he's a good dude.
A lot of stuff is going on.
Yeah, Mike. Yeah, so Mike, just letting you know, I sent you the sizes a year and a half ago. Just saying. Just saying. So anyway, how did you guys decide? All right, we're gonna get together and we're gonna build something. We're gonna build something like this.
We're gonna start with it. Original 857.
Well, yeah. Originally, it was 857 Innovative Hip Hop.
Yep.
And we were a group.
Yep. Still are.
Whoa.
Still are.
Whoa, okay.
Yeah, but not a hit. Well,
We got hits in the stash, man.
They got bars.
but yeah, it was just. I remember the idea first started off as just a podcast, right?
Well, we originally started 857 in like 2002, one originally. 2001.
2001 or
857, like the group.
Well,
no,
from what we know it as.
Oh.
Yeah, not the original.
Oh, not the original.
no.
We don't want to talk about that.
No.
That's bad.
yeah.
When it was
Oh,
actually
wait.
good.
The
Whoa, hang on now. Now that you have my attention.
Wow.
Well, I had different members. The ones that had us as level 857.
Right.
Yes, that originally started maybe I would say
99.
New Millennium, like
Yeah.
2000 was the legit
Yeah.
kickoff.
Yeah.
And then we did YouTube. We were doing we knew, we had our music, we had videos, we had our variety show with music on there. We started with that, and then we started doing
Podcasting.
we started doing music podcast on that one.
Right.
Like more recently, but it's ways now.
Right.
And then we said, we always talk about games.
Mhm.
That never left our system. It's been in our system. It's like we go out drinking, we go to the bar, whatever. We're always talking about games.
Yeah.
And everything we talk about on the podcast was what legit was going on every week that we would go out anyway.
Right.
So we said, you know what? We're doing this music thing. We can do video games easily because
I was
it's not
gonna
a problem. Yeah,
I
you
was
can
going to say
you take it
also
over there.
that, just to interject, that the music industry was changing as
Oh,
well.
very drastically.
And it was like the news that we were talking about as far as music concerned, like it was not as easy to talk. It was
we started caring less and less about the topics that we were talking
It wasn't
about.
as it was changing drastically, and it was just like
We just didn't care about it.
Yeah,
We didn't
but-
care about the music news anymore.
but
Well, you would
video
talk about the
games-
same thing all the time because it was like, all right, what else is coming out?
It started turning into work.
Yeah.
And it did, and
Ah.
you feel like when something that you love is turning into work, then you should probably stop.
Right.
Or you should get paid more.
Yeah, yeah. So you get paid for work.
Exactly.
But then you were talking about us doing a channel for a hot minute,
Mhm.
but we were just trying to figure out the way to start it, and
Logistics.
so we're like, let's just start a podcast for now and just see what we can do, and then
We were doing it at the same time as
We did it every other week.
every
Yeah.
other week it was
Oh,
a
it was
music
crazy.
podcast. I remember we fucked it up too because
You
we
had
do
to
the
change persona.
Yeah, your name is different.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
you
yeah,
introduced yourself on the video game podcast with your
Yeah,
rap name,
yeah.
and I'm like, dude, you're Sticks. He said, oh damn, I'm Sticks. I'm like, oh, we can't do this, man.
Many a time.
But yeah, we started with the podcast, and we started trying to incorporate other shows, and just kept it going. And all of us always comes up with different ideas.
Well, we did. Let me just tell them how the music went ended. So
we gotta relive this now again.
So we were doing it like every other week, right? And then we did one, and it was hilarious. It was a great podcast, and the mics were garbled to death. And we went to listen back. We had nothing to recover it, and like we did that whole show,
It's gone.
and it sounds like ass.
And that was a good topic.
And it was funny.
It
It
was
was
actually
great.
a
And
funny
we
topic.
were so heartbroken by
Yeah.
that alone. Man.
We
We
were
were
like,
like,
all right,
listen,
we're done.
we're done with this one.
Yeah.
We're doing just gaming
Put it
from
to
now
rest.
on,
Put it to
as
rest.
far as the podcast goes. So yeah, we were like, all right, let's just do this and just focus on the game and stuff. And then as we did the podcast,
It clicked, man.
then
It
we
was-
started streaming, and like
Right.
the whole YouTube started changing.
Mhm.
So at 1st if you look at the stuff that we first put on the channel, was more like old school YouTube and like okay, I'm gonna go into this topic or this game and talk about this game and do like a whole review of this game and stuff like that. And then as we were doing that and realized how much work that is, then we said, hey, what else can we do for this thing? And then streaming and the pandemic happened, so everybody was streaming and it got bigger and bigger. So we started streaming and, you know, uploading our news content from the podcast as some daily stuff also. So we just chopped it up and we have over 2,000 videos now.
Yeah.
And
Wow.
going.
Yep.
And to all the naysayers out there that say you can't do a podcast with more than
3 people.
3 people,
Yeah.
screw you guys. Look at us now.
Well, yeah, in the same room.
Yeah.
I mean, we've seen like the podcast and everything took over so much during the pandemic. It's crazy. And we were ahead of that. We knew all the stuff already with OBS and how to set it up. And we were ahead of the game on that thing. So
Yeah.
it
Well,
was
Yeah, I
good.
think that makes it. I think that makes it different. I mean, at one point, you know, we were 5 people, and when you do that, to me, if you do that and everybody is not next to each other, and you know they're in their own screens and they got their own stuff going on, and cats can be a little disjointed. I mean,
Yeah.
it can.
Oh yeah.
You know, we kind of broke down to 3, and it works for us because, you know, we know each other, you know, really well at this point, and have been doing this for, you know, Peter's been with me 6 years now. Chris, we're for 4, and you know, we've got it down. I don't know that we could bring someone else in, you know, and try to regrow, because you never know. And then you got scheduling and all this other happy stuff, and so, you know, that's one thing that I so after I'd met you guys is when I found out about you. So I met you guys in Easton, and you know, John was like, "Yeah, you gotta check these guys out." I'm like, "All right, cool." He's like, "Just don't just, you know, check them out when Seth's not in the room." I'm like, "All right." So
Yeah.
you never know what but I
say. I don't
know.
know.
It's
Well,
not just you.
it's-
dude. It's not just
it's
you.
good
but
advice.
it's actually it's
Yeah.
funny.
Very
It
nice
depends
of
on
you. That's smart. That's very smart.
Yeah. We don't want to.
I mean, it also honestly depends on what you guys are talking about too. You know, there's certainly things that I've been able to, you know, to show him. Not everything, but some things. But you know, but what you guys do, because you're together, and I mean that's a chemistry that's hard to build when you're all separate. There are we know some folks, you know, we know some other groups that are able to do it, but there are also people who have known each other for, you know, since childhood.
Right.
That tends to help.
Right.
So, and you know, what I like about you guys is the dearth of gaming experience that gives you guys the kind of unique opinions. Like, even while we were walking down what you guys did, you know, in your youth, it's different per each of you, and that's really cool. That's what makes that chemistry work. And, you know, not everybody has the same opinions. Not every, you know, although we got to work on that Sonic CD opinion, but that's okay. That's okay. We
I give it
get
another shot. Japanese one, I'll give it a shot.
Okay. But that's what we're, you know, and then I've seen some of the interviews that you've done with folks that really they're so enjoyable to watch. Like you guys talking to Panda Sub was, you know, I had to stop working out because I was laughing so hard. Like, I'm on the machine, and, you know, either you or Panda would say something, and I'm like, I started laughing. I'm like, oh shit, and you know, so,
Hopefully someone spotted you.
Yeah. But no, I mean, really, it's a great thing you guys got going, and it was great to meet you guys. I do have a little bit of, drop you down here, because I do have a little bit of video that I've kept from Easton that you know, let me get to it. That was a great time, by the way. I think that entire weekend
It was awesome meeting everyone.
Yeah.
While I'm pulling this up, how did you guys kind of get into or find out about, you know, the Amico and the Intellivision stuff?
I originally found out about the Amico on Twitter by accident, like way back. I was on Tommy's Twitter, and I'm like, what is he coming out with a system? I'm like, is this like a real like I didn't know I heard nothing about it anywhere, and this was a while ago. This is like a little bit before he hit us up on the news piece.
That's what we call the Amico.
yeah.
The Amico.
At the Amico or whatever.
I mean, the
The
gas.
And I'm like,
Amico.
and I let you guys know. I'm like, yo, do you know he's coming out with a system? And no one heard of it. I'm like, okay, cool. I'm like, all right, I don't know, you know, what's going on or what it's about, but you know, that sounds interesting. And then
Then we covered in the news topic.
yeah, then
We
the
were
news,
following the
dive-
news, and
yeah,
people were talking about the Atari VCS, and then they're talking about you know,
Coleco,
the Coleco Chameleon, and then they were talking about
Right.
another system coming out that was
Right.
going to be similar to that. So we didn't know what was happening or what it was.
Right.
And then, you know, we looked into it with a bit of skepticism because we didn't know exactly what it was.
Right.
And we didn't hate on it like everyone.
We
So that's
just
the
said-
thing about us. We just looked at it with eyes open and saying, okay, what is this about? Let's find out about it.
we just knew of Tommy from G4,
And we knew,
Yeah.
I mean, from music,
and we always we liked his music and
yeah,
Earthworm
we
Jim
knew
and
he
other
was
games.
ahead,
I loved his
Yeah.
music.
head in the industry. So we were like,
Yeah.
what could he possibly be doing?
We
We're
knew-
interested in it.
Yeah, we knew him from D's.
Yeah,
and we were like, yeah, that's-
which is originally from the
I-
God of War trailer.
Okay,
review
yeah.
video.
So that's what I wanted to kind of know was how that came about, because you guys did that, and then while I was live streaming at Crayola, I'm like on the other end of the room, and just out of nowhere I hear you guys and Tommy 5 at a time. Deesh. Everybody turns to look at you, and I'm like, the hell is that?
That was amazing.
Can I take this one? I'm going to explain this one. I hope
Yes.
this works because I have a soundboard set up here, and I don't know if it's going to work through through Skype. So I'm going to pray that it works. Here we go. I don't know if the audience can hear that or you guys could hear that.
No, I couldn't hear it.
It's a soundbite. We heard it. But
It's a soundbite. We can hear it on our end. Oh, okay. All right.
But yeah, you know, he says 2 at a time. It's
Yeah.
from the
Reviews
review
on
that he did. Reviews on a Run when he was
Yeah.
reviewing God of War.
him and
1.
Vic Lucas
Yeah.
were reviewing God of War 1, and they were talking about the part of the game when you are
With the ladies.
with the two girls, with,
Yeah.
with the two girls, and you know, Tommy was, you know, being Tommy, and he was just like, you know, they also have naked girls. He always says these things to mess with Vic, because Vic is always trying to be extra professional, and you know, and Tommy's always trying to say something to rattle him.
Mhm.
So he's like, you know, they have naked girls in there, and Vic is like, yeah, no, they have naked girls. He's like, and you could have sex with them 2 at a time. Good and then Vic is just like, yeah, you could do that, but you know, it's not like sleazy or anything, and blah blah blah. And then Tommy's like, how many times
right,
did
I
you
gotta
view him?
find
He's
it.
like 4 or 5 times. He's like, yeah, that gives you power too. Power up, douche.
And I have both those sound bites.
And we were
All right.
we've been saying that for like 15 years.
It was a
Yeah.
meme before we knew what memes
Yeah.
were.
Yeah.
All right,
Definitely.
hang on, because I gotta find it. It's in this video.
The yelling of douche.
Yes, the yelling of Deesh. Where in the hell was it?
It's
It was
in the
somewhere.
It's like a war cry.
background.
All right, so here's you guys though. Hold on, because something I want to say, kind of from a personal standpoint. Here you guys are. From a personal standpoint, let me turn this up a little bit first. All right, here we go. You guys are like the first guys that I ran into as I went mobile, going, man, I hope the internet holds up here. But this is how cool you guys were from jump. And one of the things that jumped out at me was when Dreadpool and Cyrus and Seth finally got there. Of course, Seth photobombed everything that weekend, which is awesome.
As he
So, and he should. He kept looking at me because he's like, Dad, bring the camera down. Okay, son. So, But the minute we walked in to John's house and kind of got settled, you guys are the kind of the first ones to introduce yourselves to us, and like just, I mean, I don't know how we just got started talking, but 20 minutes later, man, we're like known each other forever. And then we go downstairs, we're playing. You guys are rocking Astro Smash. I had a little bit of that. But there's a couple of times when, and I'm trying, for some reason I'm only getting pictures on some of these videos, which of course happens when I need to find one I need to show. But there's a couple of times when Seth kind of, I don't know, shimmied his way into your group. So one was
I remember.
you guys.
Yes,
there's you and is that
They were playing Astro Smash.
yeah, we were playing. You guys were playing Astro Smash, and that's you guys together playing Astro Smash. And then there was another time when he came over. And I remember you guys were playing Dino Blasters, and he didn't even say anything. He just kind of came over and just kind of sat down for a quick second. He was watching you guys, and it might have been you, Alvin, looked down and said, "Hey, want to play?" And handed him the controller, and then the rest of you guys were playing with him, and I just stood back and watched. And I mean, that was something that it was really nice to see, and very gracious of you guys to,
Why is the light
not be, hey man, we're playing here, that kind of thing.
No way. That was me and Crayola. That was the shark. Get out of here.
Yeah, the hot seat was open.
I grew up always the youngest, the youngest guy, and whenever my older brother and my cousins were all, huddled around the game systems, they never let me play. So that was I remembered, myself at that age, and I'm like, yeah, you know what?
Get in here, boy.
It was an
Get in here.
experience everybody had to try out. It was no way we were hogging that thing.
Yeah.
Here we go.
Anybody who wanted to jump in.
Yeah.
And you got to clear the path for the next generation.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Right.
Hell yeah.
Right. But it was, I mean, that meant a lot to me. And I never got a chance. I knew you guys were coming on, so I was hoping to get that chance to tell you that. Let's see, there we go. But that meant a lot to me because, Seth is not, he's being autistic. A lot of times when he was younger, had a tough time with groups, right? So him being in a room like that, as loud as it was, with as many people as it was, I'd say 2 years ago, wouldn't have been in there.
Wow.
But there he was, just one of the guys, and I never had gotten a chance to thank you guys for being welcoming to him like that, because that meant a lot to him. He does, he remembers you guys. I told him unfortunately he's got school in the morning, so 9 o'clock's a little late for him. But I did tell him you guys were coming on, and he's like, yeah, I remember them. They were great. So
That's awesome.
that's something that meant a lot. So I wanted you to
He
know
was great
that.
too.
Yeah, that was a lot of fun.
You gotta-
Definitely was.
You got to tell him we say hello.
Yeah.
I will. So here's I'm trying to get this.
That gameplay
Here we
looks
go.
great.
Oh, so hold on, because this is 612.
He was using the controller better than me. Look at
Yeah, right. He's like Rondo
Well,
right
now
there.
see, he uses the controller like Dad does, old school style.
There you go.
that. He was switching
So-
it up on the fly.
Yeah, look at that.
Mm-hmm. But hold on, because this one has audio, and we were talking about the lag. So hang on a second. Yeah, you really like it? Hold on. Awesome. How's the controller?
Good.
Yeah,
Controls very easily.
it controls very easily.
Yep.
Awesome. All right, but wait. Then we get to Alvin. That's the auto fire. That's what Daddy always used auto fire when he was your age. Don't worry. Damn right I did. All right. So how you feeling?
Pretty awesome, man. It's easy to control.
I have no problem with the
Oh
controller at
gosh,
all.
it's spiky.
I see you fake smiling and you're enjoying this.
This is
Isn't that cool?
No lag.
Zero lag.
no lag.
I know, right?
That was the best part. That was the best part. You said no lag, and in my side, this is a zero lag.
Isn't that cool?
No lag.
Zero lag.
Telling the truth.
Literally zero lag.
I know, right? Your shirt in the zero lag.
And not,
Testament to the
not for
console,
nothing.
though.
Oh my God. So
Brought your
but-
son.
Yeah, it's
Brought
great.
every-
It's the
Everybody
power
together.
of what we talk about. Like,
Yeah.
everyone was together. It felt like an arcade experience.
It's power of games, man. It's
And
power
it's
of
not,
games.
and you can't
Yep.
you can't really tell people who didn't experience it what it's like.
Yeah, it's not.
And
Can't
it's a shame that they just write it off.
Yeah.
put it in words.
Yeah.
It's ridiculous.
Because these people haven't left the house.
But they
Oh,
can invite
here, we
people
got-
to their house. and
They don't
play.
know anybody.
There you go.
They don't know anybody.
So here's you
They
guys.
don't-
Here's
they
you
don't-
guys playing Astro Smash.
That was
And I remember at
fun.
one point you guys were like, "Yeah, it's pretty easy," and then all of a sudden I heard one of you guys
It
say,
went south.
"Oh shit!"
Yeah, we got
Real
worked.
quick.
We got like
Yeah.
stage 4. It was like, oh, no!
I want
It's like,
to beat that game.
I know.
I really want
Yeah.
to beat that game
Yeah.
because it feels like you can.
No,
and
you
then just
definitely
get your
can.
ass whipped.
It's just, it
Yeah.
was tough, dude.
Try it again.
Mhm.
Try it again.
Right.
That's something you don't get nowadays either. The try it again thing.
Look at the
Yeah.
focus on me.
Everybody's
and
I know
Yeah.
Eric is all kinds of focused.
Eric.
Yeah,
And
man.
y'all still didn't get past me.
Whose voice was that? that was the bubble in your.
That was a bubble. You still didn't get past me.
The music in that game, though, man. The music was.
Oh
I wish
my
I could.
goodness.
Wish I could program the controller like every time you shoot. I wish it would go. Doo, 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 doo.
You can do that on Earthworm Jimmy.
That'd be
Oh, yeah, that's
special.
what he said. You could do that in
You
Earthworm
can
Jim.
add a sound effect for the
Oh, that's gonna be amazing. Yeah, I'll do that.
I forgot to tell you guys I had video of you.
That's all good.
I should have.
We
I
have
should
video
have.
of you.
No, I think you
should've
told us that you have video of us.
No, I
Yeah.
did.
Yeah,
And
no, we saw
I
it
told you
for-
guys, yeah,
saw
because
it
I
for-
said you guys could use any of this that you wanted to. So here's you
Yeah,
guys.
yeah.
Here's where it turns south.
Oh man, yeah.
Crazy. Look at all that stuff on the screen. It's awesome.
That gameplay is beautiful.
Game
Yeah,
over.
this.
It's,
I can't wait.
You guys are falling apart.
also, Turbo was playing, so he wasn't doing that well.
Damn.
Lance wants to know how the GTO Red looked in person. I think it looks slick.
Yeah, red looks sexy.
I think
I like
that
the black
GTO
with
looks
the
good.
I want
blue.
the black and blue,
Black and blue is awesome.
but I'm gonna get
That
the,
one looks
the
good.
wood grain. I don't even care about the wood grain. I want the black and blue.
You messed up. You
I
messed
know.
up.
But I
See?
got the Founders Edition. So that's the
See,
one I'm gonna get.
yeah, I know, and I went back and forth several times myself, and I'm like, and at one point in the night, I'm over because John was live streaming that event. I'm over talking to John at the table, and we just hear on the other side of the room just complete eruption, like crazy eruption. And what it is, it's you guys playing Evil Knievel.
Yes.
Yep.
Yeah.
That'll do it.
Oh, that was out of control.
That'll
That
do
was
it.
so. Guys, yeah, because you got to tell people, about this because the one knock that the game gets is, and we're not going to spend time addressing any of that nonsense, but the one knock that the game gets is it's just it's like it's the same thing you can get on mobile. To which case I said, okay, so when can the four of them or me and my kids or some of my friends play this game together on a mobile?
Yeah,
None of that experience
Never
was
ever.
done for
It's
me.
it's an example of people who haven't tried it. They've never played it, so it's people talking about stuff they don't know about. And that's the most unfortunate, dumbest thing, you could possibly do with something that you know nothing about. Don't talk about something you don't know anything about.
Right. You don't do it with movies. You don't do it with music.
Yeah, that's like me rating a movie that's not even out. I just saw a trailer and I said it was a terrible movie. Like, no, I didn't see the movie.
Yeah.
How can I talk about the movie?
Doesn't make sense with anything else.
Well,
No,
I mean-
it's so dumb.
That first
Well,
Sonic
to-
trailer.
To
Yeah.
be fair, I was gonna say to be
enough.
fair,
Change
we can say that about the Eternals. I mean,
Damn!
This was
Am I the only person that liked the Eternals?
I never saw it.
oh, did you see it, Chris?
Yeah, I enjoyed it.
I thought it was good too.
Yeah.
Every
Really?
Marvel movie don't got to be the same. It's fine.
Exactly.
No, I haven't seen it yet. I'm sure.
Is it
we will.
my
I haven't
favorite
seen. I haven't seen See, I saw Black Widow, and maybe that kind of soured me.
I enjoyed Black
I
Widow
didn't
also.
see that.
And see,
I thought Shang-Chi was fire.
I heard some.
dope.
I heard it was.
See that
Yeah, I
as
need
well.
to see Shang-Chi.
I'm behind.
Yeah, me too.
I'm
man.
behind on a lot
I
of
gotta
movies.
watch that.
I think that's out tomorrow on Disney Plus.
Yes,
Oh.
it is.
I think it does.
Chi.
Oh, wait a minute.
Hmm.
There was Shang-Chi.
Oh.
Yeah, I do want to see that too.
Yeah, that was
Right,
good.
See, this is what happens when I don't finish renaming the videos and they're just numbers.
Oh.
Kids, don't do this, kids.
857, 857.
Right. Hold on, let me see. Because there's some video of you guys playing Dino Blaster too.
Yeah, it's right there.
Oh,
It's right there.
Is it? No, that's Rigid Force.
It's ridiculous. Yeah.
As soon as I started
Hold
playing that, instantly me and Turbo started getting the rivalry back all the time because we're rivals in Bomberman. So
And if I still found out that I suck at bombing.
You know what? I suck at Bomberman.
That was a
and I
perfectly-
actually
you weren't
pretty
doing bad. You
There
weren't
good.
doing
I'm
bad.
surprised.
I don't do
actually
terrible,
suck
but I
so
never feel like I'm gonna win.
Yeah, yeah.
There you
You
go.
never come to Bomberman.
But
No.
yeah.
Nice little reminder that I'm not good at Bomberman.
That's a beautiful game.
I liked it.
I liked it
Yeah.
a
I
lot.
was shocked.
But this was Seth as he was playing with you guys, and he was enjoying it too. He was enjoying it as well.
The music was
Well,
very underrated. That was
it was.
very cool tunes in that
Oh.
game.
Oh, we got
Well,
so.
if Tommy
Panda,
said I'm-
Panda sub. What's up, Panda? Brother Spooky
Yo.
Sprocket.
Panda,
Yo.
panda,
Hey, what's
panda,
up, guys? It's Timmy, and our new favorite name. Welcome. This show sucks.
Oh, wow, that's awesome.
Wow.
That is awesome. So,
Hello.
Anytime he shows up, it's like,
anytime he shows up.
hey.
So, now this
Just
game,
watching-
and
That's funny.
yeah. So this was, I'm trying to find any of the other videos, but oh, here we go. Is this it? Wait, hold on. Let me see if this is the one. Yeah. Here it is. You guys
They're all pick
playing?
up and play.
They are. That's the beauty.
Yeah.
Hold on. 222108.
Love the controllers, man.
They're cool. Controls are really cool.
They are interesting.
They all correspond to.
Yeah, they look cool.
Where
Any of y'all play with the phone, or was Tommy? I guess it's not. That wasn't hooked up yet, right?
The
Not
phone they
there.
used for the
Emoji charades.
yes.
Yeah, that was at the event.
And that worked fine on that.
Yeah.
They didn't really-
Yeah, I remember seeing that. Yeah,
That was pretty funny.
That was good.
yeah,
That was fun. That was more fun than I thought it would be.
Yeah.
Same here.
I didn't really care for it until I got dragged into it.
Well, it got bought out at a weird time when I wasn't ready to play anything. I was
Yeah.
like,
Right.
this is actually turning the party up right
Yeah.
now. Like it was great.
We were just shouting stuff.
Bad.
Yep.
Oh, here we go.
I can see that in the family atmosphere.
Oh, there it goes.
Oh,
Yeah.
There it goes.
Yeah.
It's so simple, but so fun.
But you can hear you guys in the background.
Yep.
See?
I make that.
Nope.
Nah.
Actually, it might have been. First player is has the most points.
Me. Oh, there it goes.
There goes.
It's like it's stressful.
It's such nonsense. Such nonsense happens in the air.
Yeah.
Like, wait. And then you gotta deploy the parachute.
Yep. And then you can hit each
Yep.
other. It's freaking-
Oh,
And one person.
Yeah.
The crazy part is it's so easy a game, yet so addictive.
It's
Yeah.
the closest thing to darts I can for description wise. I would say it's more like
Darts and horse racing
Yeah.
for some reason because like
Darts and
you're
horse
you're
racing.
shouting like it's like,
Yeah.
come on. That kind
Well,
of-
that amount of time that it has while it has the parachute
Yeah.
makes you really want to get
Yeah.
into it.
once you deploy.
So
it,
it's a psychological thing. It's simple but
Yeah.
fun.
I was pissed we didn't get a chance to play biplane.
I didn't even know it was there.
Oh,
Yeah,
Biplanes was
yeah.
Biplanes was good. Biplanes was
Yeah,
so
look-
good.
I saw it at the Crayola, but I was like, oh, I didn't get it. The kids were playing, and I'm like, come on, get the fuck out.
I didn't get to play anything at Crayola. I didn't get to play anything but charades at Crayola.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
I wanted
yeah.
to-
I mean,
Stalker.
I didn't
Yeah,
get
nice
to play
Stalker
much
was
either.
fun.
Oh wait, hold on. There's another one another one that's actually I didn't get a chance to play this. You guys did, and and you can give us your kind of thoughts on this one. 2, 3, 1, 1, 1, and 2.
I want to keep watching this stuff.
Yeah.
I miss it
I know,
so much right
It
now.
is.
I completely forgot. No, wait, there he goes.
That's
I
definitely.
remember watching live when Mike was live, and I heard y'all in the background.
Oh, look at that. We got Hot Wheels.
Yeah, the Hot Wheels.
This one's cool.
I want more tracks. I want more tracks.
This
Yeah.
is just a demo.
Yes.
Yeah, it's one track.
Even if it's a concept like that, proves that it works.
That is
Yep.
awesome. Awesome game.
So I didn't get a chance to play this. So what was the allure of this?
Okay, so you can
What was
speed
the first thought? What was the first thought when you said, you guys want to play, Hot Wheels? You want to play this? First thought.
I didn't understand
Yeah, I
it.
didn't understand it either.
Because I thought you controlled the car and you go
No.
around, but you don't control the car.
Not like I
Kinda,
was controlling,
you
no.
speed up and you slow down.
And that's it. And when you die or you lose or you crash, you can still affect the other players.
Yep.
And there's 3 traps, and you get 1 chance to use each one of them.
You'd be like the Ghost Bomber.
Right.
Yeah, pretty much.
And kill the game for someone
And
else.
it's a
And they're color coordinated
Right.
with each trap.
Right.
So you could still get points that way if you get eliminated first.
so even if you lose the match, you still have a chance to
Yeah.
win in points.
And you
which
think it
is
wouldn't
awesome.
be that fun,
But it's
just based off the little track that you're on. But
yeah.
There's strategy.
the
dude.
amount of strategy that you use to
It's-
slow down and speed up with all those people playing at the same time it's something about it.
Yeah. No, this is a
And we played that for a little bit too.
perfect party game.
Yeah, you
No,
did.
That's a sleeper. That's a
Perfect
sleeper game.
party game.
I thought nothing of it until we started messing with it. and I'm
Definitely
like,
fun.
yeah,
There's a lot of strategy to it.
yeah.
See, the same thing about Space Strikers was that's the same exact thing. I was like, hey, I didn't have much interest in it, and then all of a sudden we started to play it, and I got a chance to play it with Relic's son, and
There
we
you
were
go.
playing some of the other, we were playing some of the other game modes. Like there's a Pong game mode.
That Pong
And-
mode is dope.
Yeah.
I like the
Pong mode
a
is
lot.
awesome.
That
So-
was good.
It's like all of a sudden I'm like, okay, this is gonna be a great game, and that's definitely one that's on my my opening salvo to get.
So that'll be your number 1 game to get out of all of them? Or what would be the first game that you want to play when you get the
Oh wow, the first game. Well, the first game I'm gonna play when I crack it open is Astro Smash. I mean that's
Astro
that's-
Smash is.
that's
I
a
think that's
given.
universally
That's
like
probably
everyone
one,
is
yeah.
probably gonna
That's
have
an excellent
that game.
choice.
Yeah, that's a given. I mean, I did get the 8 game pack, so obviously we could play some Finnegan Fox.
Oh, you got the whole set?
Oh yeah,
I never
Oh,
got a
yeah.
chance to play that.
We
I
didn't
want, I
play
want,
that
I want to
either,
mess
yeah.
with it to see how the
Let me get-
platforming games work.
Finnegan
Who else
Fox.
got it? Who else had the whole set? Here.
Just me.
You
Yeah,
held
I
that.
got the 4 set.
Okay. So but you have the physical, the
Yeah.
cards. Okay.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, we don't have the cards.
Hold on.
Yeah,
I'm
I
still
think they're
looking.
great. It's a cool little collection. So
No,
I have my
got it.
set. I didn't want to get the whole full set. I want to get individual.
Oh, you got them separately?
No, I want to get them individual though. I
Yeah,
don't
but
want
I
to get
don't
the
think-
whole 8.
Oh, okay.
But I don't
Yeah.
think you're gonna get. I don't think you're gonna get the.
It won't be limited edition.
Yeah, it won't be limited
No.
edition,
Yeah.
which
Yeah.
which has.
I'm not
the,
a collector like that. Yeah, I know. As I get the limited edition, Founders Edition console, I'm not the collector.
Fair. All right. Yeah. Right. As we all get our wood grain. Hey, what's up, Paste? We got Paste. We got. Oh, I saw somebody else pop in. I thought. Oh, yep. We got level 857 today. Oh, and we had to talk about this. So, they're going up to. Unfortunately, they're going up to Boston this weekend. Are you guys gonna make it up to Boston?
We won't. I'll be working.
No, not this.
That
one.
happened way too fast for me.
Yeah, it was
Yeah.
quick. That was like
Yeah.
Short notice.
Yeah, it's too quick.
Literally, it's what, Sunday?
Yeah,
think
this
so.
This
Sunday.
Sunday.
It's this
So that's
Sunday,
literally a
which-
couple of days.
Yeah.
Oof.
And
I
I
would
mean,
love to make it.
yeah, all.
It was
all
next
ki-
week?
Yeah.
I
Because
could try
honestly,
harder, yeah.
all kidding aside about the Back for Blood thing, I do have a band gig that on Sunday, so I can't make it.
Mm.
And that's a long drive from Maryland.
Oh yeah, I can
Oh
imagine.
yeah.
That's a
It's
long,
a long drive from
Maryland.
here. It's not that crazy, but it's still a long drive.
I want him to book New York.
I wish it was.
Yeah, I think he said
Yeah.
he's planning on it.
If
Actually,
he could,
why doesn't he?
You might have to come here.
Yo,
But we have
If
a
he could-
venue
Why does?
yeah.
in the city.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Why doesn't he do OS New York City?
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
well,
OS is,
Imagine
OS is perfect.
you
for
talk
this.
to them.
mhm.
You
Dude,
talk to
I
them,
would-
say get to the city.
I'd
On a
absolutely,
giant
You should
screen.
shoot Tommy a message.
Mm.
Yeah.
I would absolutely go to New York City. I mean, that's only
Yeah.
that's a 4-hour drive. I could do that.
Yep.
Dude, that place has a 100-inch TV. Like, it's
Yeah.
crazy.
Yeah, they have a dope spot. That's
Yeah.
it. OS NYC is a really cool spot.
Yep.
Yeah, it's a good setup.
Made for gamers, man.
Yep.
That would be great.
And
All right.
streaming.
Hey, I'll help you. I'll help you get it. I'll help you reel him in if need be. You know what, Rab? If Rab's still in the chat, I'm sure Rab could help out too because he's in that area.
Okay.
Okay, yeah. I mean, we got to try and
Yeah.
set some up. New York is a prime spot.
Yeah.
you got it.
It really is.
It's the hub. It's the hub.
It's the best spot.
Still trying to find this
very
part.
mad about missing this Foster one.
I
I
know.
really want to be there.
Oh, you know what though? I do have. Give me 1 second, because I do have video of the charades. I do have the emoji charades.
You get video of this guy killing
Yeah,
it.
this guy Chalk.
Chalk was killing it.
Chalk
Ah,
was like
yeah.
He's the guy
Hey,
you
it
want on your
was.
team.
Useless
All right, hold on. Let me see.
Yep.
58
Pop culture
seconds.
information in his head.
We finally found out what he's good
Finally
for.
found a use for it.
Damn! Wow.
Found a use for it.
Yo, don't touch me. What's wrong with you?
All right, hang on.
And that was an interesting game because I had no idea. I was like, I'm not playing anything right now. I'm hungry.
Yeah.
And then I was like, wait.
That's right.
hold
You
on.
didn't eat anything.
No.
You
I
were
had
starving.
ice cream. I ended up eating ice cream for
starving.
breakfast and lunch.
Yeah, we didn't get a chance to eat until afterwards ourselves. All right, so yeah, we found you guys over in the corner playing emoji charades and got you guys. I can see that I figure out how to turn my camera around. There we go. Okay.
We're not super close to Boston, but it's not super far.
Yeah. And there's Dread. There's Dread, hanging out with you guys. Yeah, he really liked you guys too.
It's cool.
Oh, you
Yeah,
guys
it's
are
cool
cool.
people.
Everybody we met
Everyone's
there
cool.
was
Yeah.
cool.
everyone
Everybody
was
was very
nice.
cool. So there's Eric using the phone. So the phone is what you use to put the emojis up on the screen, and then everybody else just has to guess within the time.
And that looked to work just fine.
Yeah, it was quick.
It did.
It was very, very quick. Yeah.
Yeah.
Very responsive.
Who's cheating? Who's cheating?
I just suck. Like,
Who's
all right,
cheating
I
right
don't know
now?
how to explain this here.
They only give you.
Yeah, only
give you
set things
certain
here.
emojis to explain.
I was interested in being the ringmaster, but there's a lot going on.
What was it? Every single time they put up the emoji with the black dude with the crown. Oh shit,
Black
Wakanda.
Panther.
Well, Black Panther. Wakanda forever.
Every time. Without fail.
What?
Wakanda forever. What? Again? Every time.
See, Dread says liked. Level 857 are awesome guys. See, that's what I'm talking about.
Oh, thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah,
Thanks,
so much.
man. Thanks, man.
Thank you.
Appreciate it.
And by the way, y'all hit that like button
Yeah.
on the channel. It helps the
Yeah.
videos. It helps the videos.
And make sure you subscribe if you haven't.
Yeah, actually, let me drop that. Let me drop that into the chat.
And subscribe to
quick.
your channel.
Yeah, we're talking about your channel.
Oh, well, thank you. I appreciate that. But I do want to get. I'm gonna get yours. Hang on.
Yeah, put their link in there.
Yeah. Hang on.
They
That
got the
is,
emojis. Yeah, all the
that is-
You got to
emojis.
decipher
Yeah.
that. All right.
All right. Classic gamer.
Classic consoles.
Yes, the
Now-
console gamer.
Now I've heard rumor, and it's just rumor. I can't get him to answer, but this might be the 6th game,
Oh, is the free? Is the pack in? He
possibly.
hasn't told us the pack in.
I
either.
don't think
He
so.
hasn't told us the 6-pack in yet.
No.
Strong rumor.
It would make sense.
It would.
That's a definite party game.
That's a perfect
For
That's a
everyone.
perfect throw in. Anyone could play
Especially if
that.
you don't like games.
Yeah.
You gotta have something like that.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
No, that's definitely not the same.
Yeah. Gonna have to wait on that
I haven't
one.
heard anything.
That'd
about
be a mic drop.
This,
right there.
this is something. This is something to get when you got your grandparents over who
Yep.
don't know what
Yeah.
emojis
Oh.
are. And then
Oh,
just-
Yeah. Oh yeah.
that's a game in and of
Happy
itself.
face. Happy face man.
Chocolate bar.
Yeah.
Gun.
Knife.
Knife gun.
Right. God.
Like, all right, Grandma, you're not on my team anymore.
That's kind of what my answers were. Remember, I was
I'm
losing
trying to win.
I was losing it. I was like murder, death. Like I don't know what to call that thing.
What was the shit I said? What was the it was
some Disney.
It was Tinkerbell was the answer, right?
Yeah, you said
I was
fairy
like,
godmother.
No, I
or
said
something?
crackhead fairy or something like that. I like the crackhead.
And I was like, close.
Right. Oh, here we go. It was Winter Soldier, but somehow, Black
No,
Panther.
no.
Okay, so you got Black Panther.
Black Panther. Okay.
I-
Yeah.
Oh, that
Yeah.
was Black Panther. Okay.
Okay. That made sense.
And that was
But then you kept
hero.
guessing.
Everything was Black Panther. Really.
Yeah.
Black Panther. Like, what are you, a racist?
I was like Biggie Smalls for one of them.
Oh yes, you said like Christopher Wallace. Or
Christopher Wallace. Yes, I said the wrong name.
Christopher Ryan.
Christopher Wallace
Christopher Wallace.
for Winnie the Pooh. Awful.
Don't have me on your team.
But it was entertaining.
Oh, no, we're dying. We're dying.
I couldn't get half of them either. I was,
Oh, it's
I was flailing in the wind.
I got like maybe one game that I was like off to the side, and then you guys were stumped on something. I was like, oh, that's something, and it was like correct. I was like, there we go. It's like my first one, and then I walked away.
After a while, my brain turned to mush. I was like, I can't do it. Too tired.
I'm
I can't
hungry.
do it anymore.
Yeah.
But that was definitely a lot of these were sleeper hits, man.
I can see that being a good streaming game,
Yeah.
like playing with the chat.
Oh, it'd be hysterical.
Oh, that would be
If
interesting.
the timing,
With the
if the
chat,
timing could be right,
Oh, but after
then timing.
I mean, on
Be a
Twitch,
little-
it's a lot less. It's like 1 second difference.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
I mean, you could play with the chat, like
Yeah.
if you're the hosting it.
Yep.
I can see it working.
Start blaming the chat for losing.
But yeah, a lot of people get on the Amico for the delay, and it's crazy because all these other systems are coming out the woodworks with delays.
Everything's
Wait,
delayed, man.
This
You
week,
just saw the play date.
Playdate got pushed back
Play
until next year,
The Steam.
and everybody's
Steam
like,
Deck.
"Oh, hey, getting that. It's definitely coming out."
But
soon."
if it's delayed, it's a scam.
yeah, it's not though. For them, it's not.
It's supposed to be a scam.
But for the Amico, it's got to be something different.
Snake oil salesman.
Yeah, snake oil.
Snake oil
No,
salesman.
but the thing is, people are like, it's the graphics cards. Oh, it's a problem. Blah blah blah. No, it's the power button. Like it's the easy things that people can't get right now.
Right.
And everybody doesn't understand that a 50-cent thing that you can't get means that you can't use it, even if it's cheap like that. Like,
We're
you
at the
can't do it.
beginning. We're at the beginning of this chip shortage.
Well, one of the things they said was, "Oh, but the Amico doesn't use a big graphics card. It's not the graphics card. It's
not-
not
no.
that. It's
Everyone's
just
an
a little-
expert.
It's
You know,
just
like
a little
everyone's an
transistor.
expert,
Like it's
right.
not that big a deal. Like
Right.
anything that you can't get, you can't make it.
Yep.
It's like making Legos without the Lego. You can't do it.
Saggy.
Hey, what's it going on? She's there.
We were just on her show.
Yeah, that's
Yep.
right. It's been a busy week.
Yeah,
Yeah, it
we're on
really
her
has.
show. On this show, we're gonna be on Retro Rivals on Saturday.
Yeah, we're gonna be
Oh, yeah.
everywhere. We're everywhere.
Yeah.
Nice.
Check out their channel, man. It's good stuff.
Yeah, they're cool
Yeah.
people also.
Then they had the
Wait,
Steam Deck.
am I?
I was put
did I-
back.
Where?
I'm supposed to get all these things. They're all pushed back.
Mm-hmm.
my pocket,
Am
my
I-
analog pocket is put back.
Am I not
Everything,
seeing?
but not-
Am I not seeing something in chat?
But no. Saggy's in the video.
Oh yeah.
Oh. I'm like, all right, because she's all right.
You know
I'm
what?
like,
I
wait a
was
minute.
looking at the chat too.
Oh,
I was
my
like,
bad.
wait a
Yeah, me
minute.
too. I originally
Yeah,
was
I'm like, oh, is she here?
Yeah.
And it because I don't, because YouTube
Yeah,
YouTube is dumb. I'm still trying to find. I'm still trying to
Yes, it is.
find. I'm still trying to find. Wait. I might have found. No, wait a minute. Where the hell was
Oh,
it?
you're looking for the do.
I am, because damn it, that was. I mean, so we did this. Hold on. We did do this. This is. Hold on. All right, yeah.
That's hilarious.
Yeah, there's Tommy. We'll talk to Tommy in a couple minutes. Hold on, wait a minute.
But guys, thank you very much for hanging out with us last night. These are the level 857 crew. Check them out. I'm gonna put their
That's a great rock impression. I just noticed that rock impression right there.
Rock is in
He did. What the stallion is cooking.
Oh man.
I was gonna leave that there for a while.
That's the
In
wallpaper
fact,
right
we're
there.
gonna screen. Hold on.
Seriously.
We're gonna screenshot that. Hang on.
Yeah, there you go.
That's the picture that should come up every time. This dude comes up.
Desktop.
Yeah. Hold
Desktop
up, yeah.
wallpaper
Oh
on my phone.
Oh wait, then we got. Who is that? Who's that behind? Is that which one? Who's? Oh, that's
Turbo's in the
Who's
middle
that?
in the
Turbo's
red.
in the middle.
Okay,
Yeah.
Turbo's in the middle. So all right. So Sticks, is that you behind him?
To the left. He
I'm
said.
on the left. Yeah.
You're on the left. Okay.
Yeah. Al's
All right.
behind.
Al's behind. So that you go. Giving the.
Check out their page. Check out their
There we go. Okay, that.
all together.
So you get.
Ready? 1, 2, 3. Amigo! All right. Say hi, Eric.
There. There's the other one.
No, that's
What?
I
is
second that. Wait.
Oh, that
Hold
is
on.
amazing.
I need to stab.
Oh, that is amazing. It's fantastic. I think everyone's gonna agree with that.
That is great. I'm screen capping that. That is on my phone.
Oh wow.
Beautiful.
Wow.
Oh
That's
my
going on
goodness.
somebody's profile.
You know what? I will. Shizno says it's he possessed.
You look like an animated, like
somebody said something to you. You said, "What?" What?
somebody caught your attention.
Seriously.
Oh my goodness. Oh man, that
That's
is.
two. That's two.
Yo, I'm on
Every
fire
freeze
right
frame,
now.
it's your face. Everyone else is normal.
Oh my
Face
god.
is
No, it's
like-
probably
Thank you guys.
No,
It is great to meet you
Oh
guys.
my goodness. That is. I'll tell you what I will do. I
Caption
will.
contest.
I will get that from the. I will get that from the source, and I will get it over to you.
Oh, beautiful.
I will get
That's
that from the.
Screenshot.
That's a
He's
caption
he's
contest.
even-
You got it,
He's got a perfect screenshot.
Oh, you got
Right.
it.
It's already,
Yeah, I love it. So again, so here. Hold on, because I head out to go do some other stuff, and hang on. Oh, there.
Everybody is screaming. Everyone is screaming.
Hang on. So, but the funniest part of that is,
Oh,
come on, damn it, OBS. All right, let's give it a second.
Oh, yeah.
I get ready to walk. Let me do it again. Hold on. I think Seth actually screamed Amico too. I have to go back and look. So we do this, right? And I'm like getting ready to walk on, and Seth's like, "Now I'm gonna hang out with these guys." So I walk away. Seth's still hanging out with you.
Oh,
He was so he was like so at home with you guys. It was awesome. I'm like, yeah, all right, see you later. And he's still standing.
He's like, all right, Dad, peace out, man. See you
Yeah,
later.
peace out. I'm with them now.
I'm gonna grab a beer.
He's an honorary member.
Yeah.
I was wondering why he came. I wonder why he came back and said, "Hey, Dad, douche." Oh wait, here it is. Hold it. I found it.
Oh.
I found it.
like, what the hell is that sound? Yeah.
All right, don't look at this. This is Cyrus and I were pretending we were stock photos. So there's Max. So at as soon as we start okay.
And then we'll go back and do some interviews and stuff, have some people come talk to us. So you guys definitely. And man, this is Eric.
All right, hold on, it's coming.
So we're gonna slide over here a little bit.
That was fucking loud, dude. It was that
On the other side of the room.
Oh, that's amazing.
Yo, that is crazy.
We have that footage.
Yeah, you
It's
can't
amazing.
take us
It's
anywhere.
amazing.
Don't know how to act.
Oh, God.
Oh my goodness.
A 5-star restaurant.
That's all Tommy. He was like, let's do it.
He couldn't wait to do that.
No, yeah. Oh my goodness.
I was like, hell yeah, let's do it.
That's the stuff. I mean, and Shizno says it best. He says it's so freaking awesome to hear people laughing and having fun. And honestly, so getting back to what the Amico is about is exactly this. You know, what all that footage that you know in John's house, all that footage here. There's this group of people that are here playing it, adults and kids alike. You know, later on in this, my other kids show up. So I got my 17-year-old playing Astro Smash, and I got my 7-year-old with Seth playing Shark. And like, so for people that don't get it, first off, there, you know, Seth was everywhere I was on camera. So, but I want you to see it. So this is that's my younger son, Spencer, the one in the red shirt. Let me see if I can. So that's him in the red shirt. The smile on his face playing this. You know, now this is a kid. They all have Switches. They both have Switch lights. They both have iPads. They both play Minecraft, Roblox. Seth plays Five Nights at Freddy's. We don't let Spencer play that just yet. You know, Seth is like the foremost expert on Mario. But here they are playing a game as easy as Shark. And I can get back to that. That there was a much the smile on my 7-year-old's face, someone who plays Roblox and all this stuff, to pick up a game that's just you swimming around as a fish eating other fish. Look at his smile.
He's like, yes. Yes.
You can't, you know, I didn't tell him to smile. He's just enjoying it. And he's playing with some kid he's never met.
Christmas type smile right there. That's an opening presents type of smile right there.
Yeah.
You know.
Well, yeah, I was hoping for a Hanukkah miracle. It's not happening. But it's okay. All right. But that's what this thing's all about to me. And, you know, it's hard to explain. You know, for you guys, here, I'll bring you guys back up top. Explain it from your perspective.
Well, yeah, I mean, I always, whenever we talk about the Amico on the podcast, I always say the experience I got from it instantly is just an arcadey feeling. It's a very, and when I think of arcades, I think of, you know, loud atmosphere, you know, kind of like how it was in the basement, you know, playing for 6 hours, you know, a lot of shouting, a lot of laughing, a lot of competition too. We're, you know, competing for that high score and stuff. Right. And that's kind of like the, you know, the essence of games, you know, before the graphics and the, you know, the big narratives, the big driven stories that you see nowadays. It's fun and, you know, simple and fun, and that's what the Amico was for us. And
it's not I gotta shoot your head off competitiveness.
Yeah. It's not like a you know microtransaction type stuff, or you know I need 48 plus hours of free time to beat this game. It's like no, you pick it up, turns on a couple seconds, and
definitely had an arcade feel for me.
Very arcade.
Same. Yeah.
Very arcade.
Plus, I mean, it helped that there was a lot of people there also, but the feeling of how if you were in an arcade in the early, like, you know, 90s, 80s.
Right.
And you know that feeling, that's what people don't get.
Yeah.
And that's what it was like.
Plus,
that's awesome fun.
Yeah.
Plus, I can see, you know, my family, they don't play games at all. And I can see myself bringing this to my older brother's house.
Yeah, absolutely.
Hasn't played anything since the Genesis.
Yeah, everybody can jump in.
Play, and I can see them all being excited or having fun playing it.
My older brother Chris, his son, my nephew, Sebastian, 5 years old, just started getting into games, and I lent him my Wii U because he's into
Lego
Star Wars. He's obsessed with Star Wars right now, and he's like, oh, how do you hook this up? How do you do this? Blah blah blah. And you know, just playing games, and I'm like, oh damn, this would have been the perfect time for the Amico to come out because, you know, it basically, for me, I think it's starting gaming over, in my opinion. Because the way things look nowadays, a lot of games look like real life, and I think that's too early to start for a 5-year-old or 6-year-old.
Oh, Roblox.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
'Cause, like most of the games are too advanced nowadays, and like Amico is very simple. The graphics aren't too intimidating, and it's
They don't need a 3D world right away.
And it's co-op. It's a co-op.
Right.
You know, you could play it with your brother, your sister, your dad, your mother. You know.
And that's connections with people who are here.
Yeah.
It's not an online thing where you'll never see these people.
Exactly.
Yeah, it's
That's
a
a
very-
weird. Online is a weird world.
Exactly.
It's a super family-oriented console,
Yeah.
in my opinion.
That's what it's for, and there's a place for that. There's a huge place for that.
And there shouldn't be hate for that.
yeah, like what is wrong with a person who hates on that?
It's
Like,
made to bring people together.
yeah,
No.
there's something severely mentally wrong with somebody who's not about that. You don't have to want it.
It's very accessible. No. It's like, what's wrong with people?
And it's okay for if they don't like it, but
Yeah, you
try it at least before you come up.
Or
with a
don't try it.
decision.
Just don't talk about
The
it.
things I don't like
Oh, yeah.
or don't want, I don't follow where they are online and hate on them. I just
Yeah.
don't want them, and I'm not going to get them.
Right.
I'm gonna go where something I'm going to get and find out more information about it.
I'm gonna go see the Twilight message boards and hit up that.
Twilight.
I think it's been waiting. It's been waiting.
Twilight message boards.
There's a burning hatred.
yeah. Like what game was I telling you I hated the other day?
Fortnite.
No, for that Turbo loves on the
Fortnite.
Nintendo. With Olimar.
Pikmin.
I can't stand that game. I can't stand Pikmin.
But you don't go and
I don't
hunt down
go
Pikmin
I-
lovers.
I don't feel like you're like Pikmin. What the hell's wrong with you? I don't care. I don't care
Like,
about
what
the
are you?
game.
What are you like gardening? What are you trying to do here?
I become the biggest.
We got a
Pikmin
green
troll.
thumb.
I become the biggest Pikmin troll ever. Just start going on fucking random videos
Seriously.
and start hating.
That'd be nuts.
I don't have time for that shit.
Lose your job. And
I have a life, damn it.
And that's the thing. Everybody had time for it during the pandemic.
Yeah, like everyone had time.
Do something better with your life. But yeah,
Do something better
No,
with
but
your
it's,
life.
Amico, you could add it. You could, doesn't mean you have to get rid of your Switch or your PS5.
you don't have to get rid of anything.
You could just have it.
Right.
And,
or don't.
yeah,
You don't have
if you
to
don't want it, don't buy it and live life.
it's so easy.
If you want it or you're thinking about it, find out more information. Like videos that you just showed here, people having fun. Okay, looks like it's fun. I wonder how it plays. Maybe I'll try it out. What's wrong with that?
Imagine if they just saw something and was like, hey, you know what?
Let me try it out.
Maybe.
Right.
Maybe.
Or
And
you
maybe
know
you
what?
won't.
Or you know what? It looks pretty cool, but it's not for me. I
Yeah.
hope whoever gets it enjoys it.
Yeah, what's wrong with that?
That's
Well,
too much
well,
to ask,
that-
apparently.
Is that
No,
too
no.
much
Yeah.
thought? Like, Jesus.
I thought Doom
Well-
wasn't for me. I still watched it.
I
found out it was
see Doom.
okay. It was all right.
See, apparently,
It was all right.
apparently, I need to
It
see.
was all right.
Look, see, I apparently need to watch the Eternals.
Hey, see? Yes.
See?
You need to watch it before you say anything.
Before you
Yeah.
say it.
Right before I open my mouth.
Exactly. It's definitely not
No, I mean,
Iron Man
I-
3.
Oh,
Because Iron Man 3 wasn't that good.
I can't tell you.
Damn, really?
Yeah.
Y'all hated that?
No, it was
I-
Thor.
I
Thor
don't
2.
know if I
Dark
hated
World,
it.
you know?
Wasn't you
People
know.
don't like Dark World.
I didn't hate Iron Man 3, but it really wasn't.
Wasn't my cup of tea.
And I didn't
No,
hate
it wasn't.
Thor 2.
I
Thor
didn't
2
hate
wasn't
Dark.
great.
I didn't hate Dark World, but Ragnarok shit all over it. I mean,
Yeah, exactly.
Oh yeah, several
Oh,
times.
exactly.
Oh, yeah,
Ragnarok
several
made
times
you
over.
forget that Dark World existed. That's
Yes.
Yeah. Well, I mean, when you got like 20 movies, everything's not going to hit for everybody. It's fine.
right.
Right.
Yeah.
Do something different. Don't do the same thing over and over.
But I bet y'all love the Star Wars sequel though, right?
The Star Wars
What's
sequel?
Star Wars sequel? I think that was a cartoon. There was a trilogy. There's a couple of. There was a Christmas.
Have you gotta throw something?
The
that's what you
Christmas, the
should throw.
Christmas, the Star Wars Christmas.
There was a few shows. There's a few Star Wars things. There was action figures.
No.
No, we saw them all. I mean, it's
I
whatever.
did too. Yeah.
It's whatever.
They
were
There's
alright.
lights. The lightsabers are cool.
Yeah.
So-
yeah.
It's so interesting you guys are here because I do want to ask Peter if he's got, it's one thing, Peter hears me talk about this thing all the time, right? So after a while it's like, okay, Myke, Mike's obviously tainted.
Shield.
Do you, Peter, you're a Founder Edition owner, and I know that
I still
had-
am. Yeah.
you still am, but I know you've had some trepidation lately, and cool. So, is there anything they could tell you that I haven't?
No, not really. I'm just, it's just wondering how much it will get played in this household.
I think you'll be surprised. I think you'd be surprised if there's a family environment there, or is it a environment where people get together. I think you'd be surprised how it does.
It surprised me.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was a nice play.
If you're alone and playing by yourself, I mean, yeah, that's questionable. How much will it get played? It depends on how much you like and what your nostalgia is with the Intellivision.
Right.
Well, with the Intellivision was 0, but I mean, I like the games that they showed. I'm just, just as much as all my mini retro consoles that, you fire them up once and that's pretty much it.
Yeah, I had the Super Nintendo Mini. I mean, I don't need it. That's why I gave it away in the box, in the mystery box. But someone else is happy with it. But yeah, I understand. Because there's many ways to play multiple versions of all these games if you really wanted them. But I mean, like I said, when it comes down to the experience with something like a controller that only the Amico has, you really can't get an emulator to play these games. You really can't have that experience without having the system. So maybe that's enough to get you to keep it and use it differently than your other systems, because obviously they say get it on the Switch, but in television, like historic CD or whatever, it has everything on there.
Get it on the mobile,
or get it on the phone. But no, none of that's going to be the same as actually playing it on the system, and hopefully you'll have the experiences that will warrant playing it more.
Yeah,
that's all you can say. Yeah.
Yeah. So I'll just see. Probably.
Hopefully, we all want to see it come out. That's all. We all want to see it come out. We're all waiting. And,
I think that's and there's some of that too. So I don't know, Peter, if that's part of it. It may be. I know there's a little for me. There's a little of the fatigue of waiting for it to get out.
All I gotta say on that is there's so many things happening. There's so many more games happening.
No,
Keep
absolutely.
Busy. And be patient, and when it happens, it happens. Hopefully, it happens. Is all I'm saying.
Yeah,
that's. I mean, one good thing that comes out of this is it's not gonna get overshadowed by what we're doing now, which is Forza Horizon 5. Halo Infinite drops in less than a month, and
holiday is gonna be big. I mean, people don't play Call of Duty, but that came out last week.
Halo will be delayed again. No.
See? Thank you. All right. Hey, okay. So wait, so let me ask you guys this. Hold on, because this is good. Let me all right. Opinion. Flash opinion time.
A part of Halo.
A part of Halo will be out next month.
5 minutes.
You guys have redeemed yourself from the Sonic CD stuff. All right. I mean, should they? I have been of the opinion that they should give it that extra couple months to get it all wrapped up in a nice little bow and then get it out. These guys are no, get it out now, and campaign and campaign co-op, Myke just suck it. So what were you guys at that?
I agree, man.
If it's ready,
when it's ready, it's ready.
If it's ready, send it out.
I don't want
the campaign. The campaign is ready.
I think the last time they held it back. I think the last thing they held it back is the polishing time. So I don't think they need to hold it back again to polish it again. Hopefully that was the time they needed.
Let's hear from the fan here. Hold on.
You already said. You just said.
No. The campaign is ready. I'll wait whatever time I gotta wait for campaign co-op. But the campaign is ready. The multiplayer is ready. Give me my goddamn game.
I've heard good things. Listen, from the multiplayer, I heard the multiplayer was great. From people who played the multiplayer beta, they said it was fun as hell. And starting to get their campaign thoughts out now. So some people have played part of the campaign, and I've heard great things about that too. So I don't know if they'll both come out the same day, but I think it'll be a hell of a month for Halo when it does drop.
It sure will be.
I think it's going to be. You see the 5 million or 6 million playing Forza right now. I think that's going to be double.
It's going to be
if for some reason it was delayed, we got to get a camera on you as soon as possible. You got to get a camera on
you.
We
want a rant.
Oh,
we want a live rant.
I want to hear a breakdown.
If it's
Taco
delayed.
could come take my spot on the next NLG show if that happens.
Yes. Listen, I'll tell you right now, if that gets delayed again, any video that I release will be demonetized. There will be nothing but foul language.
Nice. We playing with Spider-Man and Avengers.
Yeah, you will.
Xbox will be retired.
We'll
I'll
never
be blaming Myke, that's for sure.
If they push that back,
They
you
push
will
that back,
not
you will
have
be
it.
like,
You'll be like, let me use this money for something else.
never ever retire the Xbox. It's
Oh,
all
man.
been worth the wait.
Remember, Spider-Man 2, man, it's coming.
Whatever,
Right.
man. If
You
I can
gotta-
get a PS5,
You gotta
fine.
put that money towards the PS5.
Nah, I'm not getting rid of my Xbox. That's
If
stupid.
you're not playing Halo,
I'm gonna get rid of my Xbox to buy an inferior console.
Oh,
I said it.
Wow.
I bet you Sony
With
will
better
get-
Whoa.
exclusives.
Okay.
I bet you an inferior console.
I bet
said
you
it.
Sony.
I said it.
I bet you Sony will get Halo before you do.
I said it. I said it. Console's inferior. We know it, but they got better exclusives. Fine, whatever. I'm not getting rid of my Xbox. No, that's dumb.
okay.
I mean, if you
view-
don't use it, that's fine. It's gonna collect dust.
the views and opinions expressed on this show are not necessarily those of the.
wow.
Blow it right onto your Xbox.
Damn. Whatever, man. Whatever.
Yeah, this is what happens, guys.
Yeah,
This is
dude.
what happens.
That is the most animated I have seen you since I met you.
Oh. It just
Woo.
gets under my skin.
Well, we always
This is
we
why
and
we
they
do
know
it.
it.
This is why we do it.
it's the button pushing.
Yeah.
We love it. We're like, let's just talk about Xbox. You get so mad.
Habitual button pushes.
And you can download Forza again. Supposed to be the Xbox guy.
I don't have enough space on my hard drive, man. Relax.
I like how you call it Xbox slander.
Yeah, that's exactly what it is.
Xbox
It is Xbox slander.
Xbox Series slander.
It's
Oh
this.
my goodness.
It might as well be.
Is it supposed to be December 8th? Oh, that's pretty close. That's
It's
pretty
December
damn
8th.
close.
Yeah, we're less than a month away.
Oh.
Yes, we
The
are.
Jago is with you. He says, Mike, no offense, brother, suck it.
Yeah.
Yeah, don't delay my game anymore.
Listen,
Now,
Halo,
so-
there's a lot of pressure on Halo. Don't
There's
get
some
a lot
more
of pressure.
info
I
on
know.
Got the hard.
Game Informer, and I think IGN had some more stuff. And I didn't really go into it because I don't want to hear a lot. Some of the stuff a little bit. They were talking a little bit more about the campaign stuff. I know a couple of weeks ago we were talking about it, and Mike is worried about if the game is a little bit more open, will it distract me from the main campaign? But what I read was people who want that linear focus on the main campaign Halo that we love, that those people will be able to do that. They will be happy. And those of us who like a little bit exploration and hey, look, squirrel, and then to get distracted, that'll be there too. So I very excited what I read earlier. So I can't wait. And then of course, like I told Mike, I wish the co-op campaign, the co-op part was coming out, so I could play that with Mike and Peter. But traditionally, I like to play solo first, and then I'll jump on multiplayer or whatever, co-op later. But it is what it is.
So hopefully they're talking like maybe the end of December you get the campaign for Christmas. How about that?
Hey.
You got jokes. You got
Right.
jokes. Listen, I'm getting my Halo on December 8th. All right.
Yeah.
I'm getting.
You got Game Pass. It
Like,
doesn't
stop
matter.
it.
You can just download it.
Stop it.
Damn right.
It's a free game.
Game Pass.
Is the co-op campaign, is it 2 or 4?
Should be 4.
It's not going to be anything. Not right away.
Damn.
No. I'm just saying.
What if
Yo,
not?
not
Wow.
right away.
Oh,
It's
come
supposed to be
on.
4 players. It's supposed to be 4 players.
It's not going to be anything.
It's going to be 1 player first. And then it's going to be 4 players.
Chucks is freezing. He's like,
I made it. I mean, no, they made it perfectly clear that the
Not right
multiplayer,
away.
the co-op campaign is not going to be released
No.
when the game
Yeah.
comes out.
Yeah.
And I'm cool with it.
Yeah.
I'm fine.
They had to tell you
I can
early.
deal with it.
They had to
but
tell
when
you
it
early.
does, it's 4.
It's supposed to be 4.
Yeah.
Oh, really? Oh,
Yes.
okay.
Yes. So we will probably play Halo. 4 players.
Okay.
Probably.
Chalk's like, I don't want
About
to play
damn
with
time.
you. Chalk's like, I don't want
He's
to
like,
play
I'm
with
not
you.
part of
Yeah,
that
yeah.
squad. There's 5 of us.
I'm
I'm
streaming
playing
it
it solo,
solo.
and I'm
Solo
keeping it the way
stream.
it is. I'm
Solo
getting
stream.
online all day.
Listen,
That's what it is,
Listen.
right? Right?
listen. I'll beat the game before the co-op campaign comes out. I guarantee that.
Yeah, probably in like 2
Oh, of
days.
course.
Probably 2
Guaranteed.
days. As long as the Arbiter's not in, I'm good. Arbiter. I really didn't like that part.
That was my favorite part.
Because you could say that.
I
That's
love
why.
how
Just
Arbiter.
the sound effect.
Kind of like Yoda. Arbiter.
Nope.
No, nothing. All right.
Oh, man. But yeah,
Unreal.
excitement is hype for Xbox right now. It's their time. Hopefully, it's a good holiday for them because it's
I
been
think
a
it's good.
long time.
Yeah, I think it's going to be a great holiday for them. I mean, there's a lot to like, and if you guys have not gotten into Forza Horizon 5 yet, I mean that The music aside, that game is this version is special from a everybody. I know I've read it's just the same game in another country. Not as. But there's something to that too. We were talking about this on our we streamed it the other night, and we were talking about this. The beauty of that is, as much as I like games like Gran Turismo and Forza Motorsport, the same damn tracks every game, the same cars every game. So
I like Ridge Racer.
How? Huh?
I said I like Ridge Racer though. That's one track.
Yeah, right.
Mirror mode is clutch.
But I mean, you could do the Nürburgring only so many times, and it can only look the same in so many games. Whereas Horizon, if you want to drive through Mexico, you got 5. If you want to drive through the UK, you got 4. If you want to drive through Australia, you got 3. I mean, you've got different places to go that look different, feel different. 4 has seasons. 5 has hubs of different places. There's enough variety in there that you could do. That's what I also liked about having the Crew, the Ubisoft game, was if I just wanted to do, run through the United States, I'd pop in the Crew. But even though it's a kind of competing series, it's really not, because they did something that these other games didn't. Gives me another place to drive. That's what I like about Horizon.
In space, it's a done deal for me. It's about time they do the Fast and Furious and just go into space. Imagine the tracks.
You didn't see Fast 9, did you?
No, who did?
I saw it.
Why?
Because I love that series.
Oh gosh.
I love that series. It's about family.
He said that live.
Yep.
It's about family.
I don't care. I ain't shy about it. Whatever. I grew up with that series.
Whatever. I said it. Whatever.
Yo, if Tommy can get Vin Diesel to say it's about family for the marketing for the Amico, I really wish that meme can just get to that, like in real life. He needs to get Vin Diesel.
You know what? You know what? That's your opening to Moon Patrol.
It's about family.
Perfect.
It's about
That's
family.
perfect marketing right there.
I swear it should be.
But it's not Vin Diesel's face that pops up. It's Tommy's.
Yeah.
Yes.
It's about family, amigo, and he popped that down, and then the game
He popped out
starts.
of the Ferrari. He drives the Ferrari.
Yeah.
It's got to morph. No, it has to morph from Vin Diesel's face into Tommy. It has to morph.
The Ferrari
it's
is
about family. Wait, why did he do that for? That doesn't make any sense.
That can't be about family.
That's not about
how you
family.
start a
Well,
family.
that's how you start a family. It's about
Nah, I was
family.
switching gears.
Yeah, switches gears.
I need to go.
It's how you
I've
start.
got to go back now and see this video. I have not
It's
seen
online.
this.
Let me see if I can send them the link.
Yeah.
I have not
see if
seen
Yeah,
it.
look, if you look up reviews on the run, God of War review,
I'll find it.
it's the whole thing.
Get him the timestamp.
Yep, I know exactly what timestamp.
Yeah.
Yep, just found it. Because it's like on my search all the fucking time. I just gotta wait for these commercials to go. I think it's like maybe a minute and 14 seconds. Let me just double check.
So what car do you guys recommend in Forza Horizon 5? Like, which one do you recommend we get first?
The Outrun Ferrari?
Mm.
I don't think it's even in there, is it?
No.
I see DeLorean, though. I want the DeLoreans.
The Warthog is in there if you get enough credits for it.
Wow.
You serious?
That's your
Yep.
car. Then.
Yeah.
It's like 8 million credits, but it's there.
Jeez.
That's it?
And I think
He's like, can you just pay
Yeah.
for it? This guy will pay for it.
Nah. Chill.
$20
Man.
drop on that.
Nah.
Free game.
Not for a racing game.
Free game.
Really?
Just download it. $20.
Nah.
He says that now.
Yep. I'll
you
see him
crack-
tomorrow
yeah.
with a screenshot. Like,
Nah, I gotta save money for my Halo stuff that I gotta buy.
Oh. Halo merch.
Yep.
A minute and 24 seconds into it. I just sent the link to you.
Okay.
can you actually?
Just look at the thumbnail of his how happy he is in that thumbnail. Look at the thumbnail. Look how happy he is.
Where did you
I
send
love
it?
that thumbnail.
Did you show him the title? Did you tell him the title of what to look for?
I just sent the link.
Oh, you got the
Yeah,
link.
I got the link.
Okay.
It's a minute.
Oh, I see
24.
it. I got it. I see it. Hold on.
A minute 24
Minute
and
24. and
Take care, Project Jeff.
Hey,
Jeff, brother.
Peace out, brother.
yeah, man.
Yeah, Jeff's
Thanks.
a good man. Jeff's one of our encyclopedias when we need information. Him and Lance.
Gotta have one of those. Gotta have
Yeah.
those.
Is it Mr.
All right,
Britannica?
Yeah.
Remember that?
Oh yeah.
Encyclopedia Britannica?
Oh yeah.
Those books.
Yes,
All
I
right.
remember. I remember those books.
I want to throw something at him so
Hit the
bad.
button,
His
hit the button, hit the
fucking
button.
I wish I
You
could.
can't hear it over
Yeah,
there.
it's not set up.
I mean, but we could.
Oh, for us? Yeah, I guess. Yeah.
the face he.
A lot of people don't know what an encyclopedia book is.
Oh
though.
my god.
Yeah.
Oh,
So
All right.
cringy.
Hang on, because I think I found. You said at 124.
Yeah.
Mm.
Just to be safe, do like maybe 2 seconds before, just so you don't miss the.
Okay. All right. Hang on, because we're
20.
gonna watch this. Hang
I
on.
love it when it's like the
Oh,
first time
yeah.
someone sees it. It's exciting.
Oh, this is great.
Yes, everyone gets to see.
So
Here we go.
everybody. Yeah.
Everyone in the chat can see.
yeah.
Here we go.
Oh yes.
That
All right.
face.
Said about 124, right?
it.
Go like a little bit before.
Yeah, like 120. It's
All right. Hang on. All right. Here we go.
Vic is Vic. He doesn't know what's happening.
This looks like they're straight out of college.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
It's a
man.
long time ago now.
Oh yeah. 15 years ago, right?
Yeah.
All right. Well, that's. Hold on. I'm working on it.
In there as well. My favorite sort of addition that happens is right near the beginning of the game where you actually rip
we're at
off
114.
Medusa's head and you get the ability to
It's coming
turn
up.
your enemies into stone.
Unbelievable.
And then you can hack them and they crumble into little rock bits and pieces. It's such an incredible effect.
Not only do they have naked girls
They
in
do.
this game,
It's a very mature
but,
rated game.
but you can have sex with them, and better yet, they've made a mini game out of it. 2 at a time. Gadoosh, doosh.
He's not lying. Naked girls in the game, and you can have sex
Oh, there's
with
more.
them.
There's more.
But it doesn't feel like this super
Oh, you
gratuitous
did.
crap
Yeah.
of like Leisure Suit Larry and all that stuff.
Hey,
It fits into this
Watch what you say
summer
about Leisure Suit
blockbuster
Larry.
experience.
Well, let me ask you a question.
Yeah.
You didn't do them just
Look how
once, did
young
you?
he is in this.
That's
About
funny.
4 or 5 times.
Ah,
But it's
and
embedded.
it gives
in-
you power, too.
Exactly.
It gives
It's a
you
power
energy.
up, so you want to see if you get more
Power
power.
up. Doosh, doosh.
Yes. What else is there too? The bosses that you fight in this thing are incredible.
Oh, my God.
And those are the two
Oh.
books.
Yes.
Oh wow. Oh, wait till I talk to Tommy and tell him I finally got the. And it wasn't just douche douche. At first it says, he said good douche on the first one. He's like good douche. Oh my god, that's hilarious.
And he shortened it to
Good douche.
Vic looked
Oh
mortified.
man, that is
Hey.
outstanding.
what the hell?
Oh,
He's like,
man.
Get
Vic had
better,
that
yeah.
look that a lot of
Yeah.
people have their look having their face today, like, oh, we're gonna get canceled.
He's
Yeah.
like, can we air that? You can't air that.
And in the credits of the show, they play douche douche one more
Yep,
time.
they
In the
play it again
credits.
at the end.
He looks like he's 20 years old in that video too.
Yeah.
That was when 2000. When did God of War come out? 2003.
Hang on. That video was done 2018 though.
No, that was uploaded.
That was
then.
posted. Yeah.
Okay.
But God of
Let's
War,
see.
whenever
Alright.
God of War first came out, somebody.
in this classic review segment from 2005. All right.
5.
Wow.
Okay.
Wow.
Yeah,
16 years
wow.
ago. So he was like,
16. Yeah, 16 years.
was he like 30 something?
He's in his 30s. No. Well,
Now he's
Yeah, he's got to be. In
No,
this.
no, 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 no.
No.
In his 50s.
no,
Now
because he's in his 50s too.
He's
Yeah.
50s now. So
This
So
is
yeah.
early 40s?
wow.
Oh hey.
that's
Hang on,
what-
Dread wants that link. Hang on, I gotta send Dread that link.
He's like, yo, give me that link. Give me that. Give me that.
You know what? I'm just gonna drop that link in the chat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fun for
Everybody-
everyone.
Yeah.
Start at
Fun for
1 minute
Tommy's-
and 20 seconds.
Tommy's
Let
gonna
the
kill me.
DG spread.
let everyone know.
Hey,
This is the inside
TJ Ferrera's in the house.
joke.
What's up, TJ?
Hey.
Hey.
What up? What up?
Oh.
What a time. What a time to jump into the show.
Oh man. Yeah.
Man, Jennings, he knows the deal, though. He knows the deal.
There it goes.
You
Lance.
saw it since day one.
That's right.
These the chat.
That's amazing.
It's hilarious. Tommy's gonna be like, I hate you guys.
Yeah, it's like, damn it, man.
Oh man. So I'm trying to think of other stuff. I mean, it's been kind of slow. You know, obviously we're building up to this Xbox 20th anniversary stuff. You know, but beyond that, I'm trying to think of what's going on out there. Peter, what do we got going on out there in the world?
Not a whole lot.
Well, there you have it. Back to you, John.
He's playing Horizon right now.
It's Forza Horizon and
Oh.
for the foreseeable future.
Well, but finally, so I complained so much about compulsion and whatnot, not talking about games, and they announced, or they semi-announced a game. They kind of sort of announced it through Jez. Compulsion's new game, codenamed Midnight, and added to the Game Studio single-player lineup. So there's a good question for you guys: single-player or multiplayer preference?
Oh, multiplayer, always.
Depends on the game, definitely. But
yeah, it definitely depends.
Yeah, I mean, it's all of us. So obviously, the more of us that can play one game, the better.
Right. Agreed.
But my single player experiences can't be beat most of the time.
Mm-hmm.
Like
Narrative games, yeah.
Narrative games from Sony, particularly, are some of the best experiences I've had in the late, in the couple of years that we've been playing those. Like,
yeah, give you that. Give you that.
Nothing.
Yep. Last of Us.
But then you got Streets of Rage. So then you got Streets of Rage 4, and then that's a totally different experience.
That is out of control.
Yeah. So I mean, obviously we'd like to take both, but if we had to choose, obviously a great 2-player or 4-player, 3-player, that's still a great game, and multiple people to play with is awesome.
Yeah.
But I mean, if you can make something like Uncharted or all those games,
Last of Us 2.
If you can do something like that and make it multiplayer co-op, that's even better. If you can pull off that experience, yes, of course you'd want that.
I mean, they have the online, but that's
that's not the same.
I'm saying the narrative.
We want the narrative.
You can't take a co-op game and be like, oh, I wish they would make this single player.
No,
I never said that in my life.
Like we still want Batman multiplayer. We still want all these games.
Right.
Spider-Man 2 should be multiplayer.
Spider-Man 2 should have been multiplayer.
They dropped the ball with that.
I'm still gonna buy it.
Yeah, but
but yeah, we would have preferred that.
They're probably like, what do you think we're gonna do for the third one? All right.
Unless they mess it up. Depends on how it is.
They ain't gonna mess it up.
They can mess it up.
Nah,
Lost Planet.
What?
Lost Planet? How did that creep in here?
Dead Space.
He's man traumatized over something.
There's some games they added multiplayer. It wasn't that great.
Man.
Oh, I see what you mean. Yeah, but I mean, they added that co-op to Halo, and it came out great.
Yeah.
Why I'm
most
so
of the time they can pull it
so
off.
upset about it. Right. Right. I know.
I'm not buying another Spider-Man. What?
Y'all play Fallout 76?
No.
Nah.
Did anyone play Fallout 76?
I don't think people who pre-ordered it played it.
I don't even think the creators' parents played that.
Damn.
Wow.
No, they probably didn't.
Wow.
They probably didn't though.
Yeah, but that got a lot of hit too. Everybody's like, well, this ain't Fallout or just the way it started out. So yeah, like you said, sometimes someone tries to add multiplayer to a game that's traditionally single player. Doesn't always work out.
It doesn't make everything better. It's depending on how you do it. But I think that the blueprint is there, so everyone copy it. It's out there.
Ain't nothing wrong with it. Ain't nothing wrong with copying if it works.
I never had a
out.
problem with games that copy other
Copy,
games.
it's
Man.
fine.
As long as they do it
Listen,
right.
they even did Mario with the 2-player. They got that going.
They
now.
did that 4-player.
Well, 4-player,
And
obviously.
that's
But
insane.
I'm saying like the last one they came out with the Bowser thing.
Oh yeah.
Like even that's multiplayer to some extent. But yeah, they pulled up 4-player. So
Mario Rabbids.
they don't need a
Kingdom,
1-player Mario ever again.
Yeah, Mario Rabbids.
Mario Rabbids Kingdom Battle. They
Yep.
added co-op to that for
Yeah.
the
Mhm.
DLC, and that was freaking awesome.
Resident Evil 5 co-op. That was amazing.
Yeah.
Right.
Great job.
But I'm
on
still
that.
waiting for them to do something like the Sony games in multiplayer.
Oh,
yeah.
And pull it off.
Wargroove. They added co-op to
Oh, yeah,
that to
Wargroove.
and with the DLC. And
But more and more games are actually adding it though, which is cool.
Could a game like The Last of Us do co-op? I mean, could an Uncharted do it with the way that the story story plays out? I mean, part of It's
I'd say yeah.
There's more characters.
I know that game, A Way Out.
I was just about to say,
Yeah,
I think
that's a good
A Way
example.
Out did it perfectly to
Right.
a T, but it depends on the characters in there, and are you trying to?
It would have to be written that way.
Yeah, it would have to. Yeah, you would have to always be around that person.
And you know what? There's
or-
always two people in the game already.
Well,
They're already
Resident
together.
Evil 6 always had. It wasn't the same second player.
Right.
It was always what's part of the story.
Yeah, yeah.
Leon's around this person, so this person. So Chris is around this person, so that's the second player. And like that, you could do it that way, which works.
They can also have parts where, depending on the story, you don't see that person for that part.
Or just
maybe.
in different environments.
Or maybe they play a
Completely.
different part.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That works.
And it affects whatever that person's doing is affecting the co-op partner.
One person's in the
They could
building
always
doing
do a
shit. Someone's
DLC.
outside.
Right.
I mean,
They
that's.
can do a DLC and split it up.
But I think it's probably so much thought for a game like that that like let's just do one player and
It wouldn't
stay
be
away from
easy.
this.
It definitely wouldn't be easy.
But
But
Naughty Dog would, if there's any company that handle it, they
Naughty Dog's done a whole one-player game with the second players chilling next to you.
Yeah.
So there's no reason why that person couldn't be controlled by another person.
Yeah.
Well, so Avengers and Guardians. So Jago's bringing that up in the chat. That's an interesting conundrum because Avengers had that multiplayer once you got past the single player, which is a whole other issue that I have.
Different game.
But Guardians is not.
Now, does it make it worse? Like, if they added multiplayer and figured it out on Guardians, would that make it a worse game? That's the question. And no one knows because they haven't done it.
Right.
Good
But
question.
Would it make
because
it worse? They pulled it off.
I don't rightly know.
Because if they did Avengers one player and made that multiplayer and made that story mode play out the same type of way with multiplayers, I think that would have been fine.
Or would they say this is just like Avengers?
I mean, if they did it good,
They might.
if it was story based as hard as like the one player part of Avengers was amazing. That was a great game.
That was dope.
But when they added multiplayer and didn't have that story mode, then it's a different game. So if they did it in the story mode, I don't think we'd have a lot of complaining.
I can't picture it being bad.
Like drop in,
Exactly.
drop out.
Not unless when you drop in, the shit just starts stuttering.
Well, no, yeah,
everything.
I'm saying it has to be a great game. still,
Performance
yeah.
wise, you know, I mean,
It's got to be a great game still. I don't think you take it away. Who would take it away? Who say, no, I don't want that. I want the single player. I just want the single player. Leave me alone.
Unless it's broken.
I'm in my room. Leave me alone.
I'm in my room.
But if they can pull it off, it's obviously going to be better.
Yeah.
And I give me the option to play it one player. There's
Gunter.
nothing wrong with giving options.
You just said the key word, options.
Options.
Yep.
What are odds?
Yep.
What's that? You know, like the option of campaign co-op in a game like Halo Infinite.
Yeah.
Far Cry 5 and 6. I mean, yeah. Had the
It's-
co-op. I've heard good things about that.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Is Far Cry co-op?
Yeah.
No. Oh, is
You
it?
can do
Story mode?
co-op.
Story mode is co-op?
Yeah, right, Peter?
You could be the rooster.
Yeah.
Did they take him? I think they took the rooster out, the missions. I think they took that.
Yeah.
Yeah, they had a problem.
But it depend on the person that's in your game. I think they collect
Only the one
points or
person
something like
advances
that.
his or her story.
Yeah. But you do get some like
Yeah,
experience points or whatever.
yeah,
right?
experience points and weapons you
take that
find.
to your game. Yeah.
You'll get to keep those.
I never played a Far Cry in my life.
I played Far Cry 2 and 3. I enjoyed 2 better than 3, which is odd. Because
I
a lot of
remember
people were, like, they loved 3. And it was good. It was like more narrative or whatever, but I love 2.
I remember when Far Cry meant jungle. And everybody's like, cool, jungle. That's what Far Cry.
And then that's how every other game became. Just Cause, you know.
Yep.
But wasn't it Crisis that originally did
Crisis,
Was Crisis the
it?
originator?
Crisis
of
was
the...
original, and then Far Cry kind of copied it, and then it went off from that. Can it run Crisis though? They did that with the Switch recently.
Far Cry 2
It's
was
crazy.
awesome because it had the weapons that you pick up. Like you would find weapons, and it had its own like stats. Like if you didn't maintain it,
Yeah.
they would jam up when you get it. Fights. It was cool. It was like almost like an RPG
It
kind
was
of.
like Breath of the Wild, just stupid breaking them.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I hated that.
It's like it was like that, yeah. But it was cool though, because it was like it made you,
But it's an Ubisoft game, so they made too many.
Well,
That's the problem. They made too many.
the copy and paste.
Let's just see. Peter has the hot take of the year on Ubisoft. I'll let him explain.
Oh, I mean, they're just going downhill. I'm very, as Myke would say, concerned about them going like completely like the gas route, and who knows.
Oh, I thought you were going to say that they were going to get the pump prime for Microsoft to acquire them.
Oh, yeah, that too. they should, man. That's the only way right now they could survive, but who knows? It's just going downhill.
But that's Peter's concern. And like you guys, what do y'all think about the live service games? Like, Ubisoft, they're heading that way, right? They're adding that into their portfolio more.
Well, the person who figures it out perfectly is going to be the blueprint for everyone else to follow, which sucks. So if Ubisoft is successful doing that, and they made it like a highly profitable thing, like the Destiny way to do it and stuff. If people find that that's the way to make money, obviously, and they've seen it, they're going to make tons more money than actually just selling it for retail price, because it's money coming in. You work with that game for 10 years. How long has Destiny 2 been out? How long has Destiny been out? Like, it's not a yearly thing anymore to bring out these games. And if they're making way more money than they would, and they don't have to actually go in and remake the game from scratch and add new mechanics, they could just add it with a download. That's the way they're going to follow.
Them making money doesn't mean it's going to be a good game, though.
No. But business-wise, that's what they care about. They don't care if we're having fun. They care if they're making money.
Oh, yeah.
Which sucks.
Well, you.
That's why people need to stop paying. Don't give them the money, then they'll listen.
I haven't messed with an Assassin's Creed in a while.
But people will keep paying, and that's what people have grown up with now. A whole generation doesn't care. They buy it off their phone. They buy it. They don't care. They'll just keep paying monthly.
Just release Mario Rabbids 2 already.
In essence, that's what Game Pass is. It's a service. It's a live service. But at least you're getting way more than just one game with that.
I was gonna say, I don't know. Yeah, I can't lump Game Pass in as that. I mean, I'd find that as more of a rental service than a games as a service.
Preferably, it is a subscription though.
It is, but
next to Netflix. But Netflix is good. Game Pass is good.
Game Pass.
There's certain things that are just good.
Yeah, I mean, Good, Pete.
And Ubisoft said they, like Assassin's Creed is going to go to live service. I think they've announced something about Far Cry is also going that way.
They're probably
because like you guys said, it's cheaper for them. They, like Destiny, they're the ones who started it. Start off with the game, the base, and then you just keep adding over time and trying to keep gamers engaged, right? Keep them coming back.
It'll get better with time, but I mean, if they bring out something like Street Fighter 5, and they don't give you the full game and just expect you to wait until they finish the game, that's the bad way.
Yeah.
It's got to be fun to begin with.
Well, like Final Fantasy VII, right? The remake. They have the one, but we still. When's the second part coming out?
No, don't worry. It's a perfect 10. Don't worry.
2023.
Perfect 10. Don't worry about that game.
2033.
Your kids will enjoy it. What?
It was a solo experience. If we get any more, that's cool.
Yeah. But like that's where Halo's going with the Halo Infinite. That's the model, like Destiny, Forza Motorsport. That's why they're doing away. They're doing away with the number, right? It's not going to be for Forza Motorsport 8. Not Halo 6, because it's going to that live service where they can continue to give you content monthly, yearly, whatever.
Yeah.
So,
Also.
Just like Zelda.
Yeah.
That's where Game Pass, I think, may provide value to games as a service type games, because then you're not buying a game outright and then dealing with the games as a service aspect. You're getting it within the Game Pass subscription. So
if Game Pass proves to be successful,
I think we're beyond the if.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think we're beyond the if on that.
I do like the fact. I do like the fact that Game Pass has so many indie games also. That
yes.
You pay one monthly fee and then you could try out stuff that you normally wouldn't buy.
So it's good to find gems.
Yeah, you find a lot of gems in there, man.
Mm-hmm.
You do.
But it depends on how much they're paying. Depends on how much they're paying all these people, how much the payout goes out to them. I'm not there. I don't know how their books look. But it depends if they have to start giving away way more money to do that, and then they have to raise the You have to raise the price.
Well,
Monthly, like no.
So I mean, just from a math perspective, and we always do this because if you think about where they are now, they're sitting at somewhere around 30-ish million subs for Game Pass.
Right.
If you take that times $15, which is what the Game Pass Ultimate is.
Mm-hmm.
They make $45 million a month on Game Pass. Even
And
if
that's
you
chump
don't,
change for Microsoft.
even if you don't get the Ultimate, you just get the $10 Game Pass. That mix, so you're somewhere between $30 million and $45 million a month.
Yep.
No matter what they pay out, they're making money. And there's a reason. There really is a reason that you're seeing big games and small games go in there. Square Enix all of a sudden is Microsoft's best friend. When they announced Star Ocean, and I was watching the State of Play, and I saw Tri-Ace come on, and I'm like, oh shit, Tri-Ace. I'm an old Tri-Ace guy, Star Ocean, and they showed Star Ocean, and I'm like, oh damn. All right, it's a good thing I got a PS5 because that's the only place I'm gonna be able to play it. Hour later, they tweet out coming to PlayStation, Xbox, PC, and I'm like, damn, that's because that's not Outriders, right? That's not Tomb Raider.
Yeah.
That's a Japanese Square Enix game. So now you've got the Final Fantasy games that are in Game Pass. You got the Kingdom Heart games that are in Game Pass. There's a good chance Star Ocean might make it there too. They didn't announce it, but Star Ocean may make its way there. The Yakuza games from Sega, that's the reason that I started on them. I just started on Yakuza 0. I'm gonna work my way up the ladder. Those are games that are in Game Pass. I mean, those are big titles for
the experiences
from
they
Sega's
have
library.
are insane.
And
those
so
are big games.
And Microsoft seems to be doing well with that. And besides the fact that their games being in their drive up the subscription base, I think somebody just re-upped their deal with them. Grand Theft Auto 5 left and came back, and now Grand Theft Auto San Andreas is coming in it.
That's on there now.
Yep.
I wasn't into the subscription service thing with Game Pass at first.
Until you see the value.
Until I tried it for free. I did the free trial.
$1. I had $1 for a couple of months.
I did the month thing. I missed that. I missed that completely.
I got it for a year for $1.
I did the 1 month free subscription or whatever. Or it was free. And then I was like, wow, it's
insane.
So much value in this.
It's almost too good to be true.
And I'm like, how much is this?
And
I'm like 14. At first, I'm like 14, and I'm like, no,
worth it.
No, it's worth it.
I'm like the only one in the group who doesn't have a Game Pass.
Yeah.
But the funny thing is, it doesn't work for me.
No.
Because I don't have time to try out every game I want to try.
I think we should
I'm not gonna beat anything.
Listen, I think
I'm not gonna beat one game. I can't even beat a game that I bought. So how am I gonna beat all these other games?
I think we should all have Game Pass though, just because when we have to
I
play
mean,
multiplayer.
it's amazing.
Yeah.
It's amazing what's in it. It really is. And I mean, for me, I've got a wife and 3 kids. Disposable income isn't what it was when I was in my 20s. So that $15 a month, and actually they converted all of after they did all the conversion from the old to the new, and somebody gifted me a year and all this stuff. I got Game Pass till 2024 without having to pay for it. So I am kind of if Microsoft hears this, I might start getting a bill. But but even there, if I didn't, the $15 a month to pay for it, I mean, I'm paying for Disney Plus, and I haven't watched it in a year.
Yeah, catch up.
Right.
Yeah, exactly. The
way I figure it, if you buy 2 games a year for Xbox and they're $60 games, that pays for it.
Yeah.
So if you're gonna pay more, if you're gonna play more than 2 games,
Xbox having 2 games in a year though.
Third party.
Wow.
He's ignoring me.
If you figure 2 games a year is too much for you, then you probably shouldn't even have the system.
I
If
just
you
want to
put it that
remind.
way.
I just want to remind my chat room and anybody watching. This is not a console war channel.
Yeah, yeah.
So
Yeah.
the views and
People
opinions
in chat, they
expressed.
know.
Somebody tell
Yeah.
them that.
What people don't know,
we
is
love-
we have all
No,
these-
no. I'm just
We love
teasing.
so much
I'm
chat.
just
And we own
teasing.
Nah, we don't have to
No.
worry about that from this chat. So.
No, I'm
just
just
like looking
teasing.
at that face over there.
I know, man. Chaco's been
I'll tell you one
silent
thing.
for a while.
He's like, man, I'm tired of these guys.
I'm gonna be all right.
But yeah, even if it's
Just
just Forza Horizon 5 and Halo Infinite, that pays for your entire year of Game Pass.
Yo, State of the K3, man.
And you got State of the
Oh, I
K3.
forgot
I'm
about
waiting on that. That's my shit. I love
Microsoft don't like y'all anymore.
that.
Microsoft don't like y'all anymore.
Listen, I
They-
use Windows 95. I use Windows.
Wow.
Yo,
I use Windows 11 right
how old's
now.
the PC, man?
We're like, what?
I use Windows. man.
Damn. He turns it on in the morning to come back home from work to,
Yeah.
to use it.
Nah, I have Linux as a backup just in case something happens. Because it's Microsoft, you know.
Oh man. But yeah.
Oh, man. But yeah, man, there's a lot of stuff to look forward to. I'm looking forward to it. One game I'm looking forward to this year. I don't know if I have the time to play it like I want to, but Elden Ring I want to try. Definitely.
good.
Man, I wish I don't know. I something's not grabbing me on Elden Ring, and I don't know what it is.
Did you like the Dark Souls series?
No.
Okay, then that's what it is.
That's what it is.
That's what it
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, there you go.
is.
I
I'm not a
mean-
Skyrim guy, and this looks like a third-person Skyrim. But the thing I didn't like about Skyrim was its first person. So hey, it's fixed.
Not Dark Souls.
Plus, I played Dark Souls 3. I played Dark Souls. Oh well, I played Demon Souls, Dark Souls 3, and Bloodborne. So
I've never been intrigued by that series.
It's
Though
so
the
good.
new one does
Yeah,
look good though.
it's
But
so good. But this one
I
looks
like
crazy.
watching it. I
This one
like
looks
watching
crazy.
it because there's
I
some
do too.
nonsense. There's so
But
so
I
much.
don't like the torture,
It's not- yeah, it is rough. It's rough, but you get good. You get good.
You get good. Not everybody does.
Yeah, like I don't play those games, but I play, Jedi Fallen because I'm a big Star Wars.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
a great game.
that's
Great
okay.
game.
That was a great game.
Great
Yeah.
game.
Yeah, I don't think that one didn't dial up the Dark Souls like everybody said it did. It was difficult, but it wasn't Dark Souls.
No.
No, not to that.
Lose your powers. And you have to go.
No. There's some difficulty towards the end, but nothing out of control. I like that game a lot.
Yeah.
I did too. I beat it before the Series X enhancements came out. So unfortunately, until they bring out some DLC,
They added more force.
More force.
more
Yeah.
force, yeah. So
I gotta play it. I gotta play it on the new system.
Oh, that's right. You didn't mess
Oh,
with
you
it.
never
messed
That's a good
I
one.
downloaded it. I have to delete it now to download Forza.
Oh,
Bro.
I do. I need the room. I need the room.
Oh, man.
Yeah, I think I gotta beat Outriders and Watch Dogs 2.
You're not being Watch Dogs.
Watch
Might as well
Dogs
delete
3.
that.
Watch Dogs
Watch
2?
Oh,
Watch Dogs
Two
two?
or two or
that's
Legion?
right. Yeah.
Legion.
Watch Dogs. Legion.
Yeah.
Okay, I
Legion.
played Legion. Watch
Okay.
Dogs two is-
No,
Watch
no,
Dogs
I
2
beat
wasn't very
Watch
good.
Dogs too.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Yeah, and the first Watch Dogs.
did you get Legion when it was like $25?
Yeah,
Okay, so you don't miss out.
Yeah, 1 and 3 are good.
yeah. So
Everybody
Gotta
forget-
be-
everybody-
I gave up on Watch Dogs at the middle of the first one.
damn.
Yeah,
Really?
yeah, I didn't like it.
I used to like just going into the street and making cars crash into each other.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was like the best.
I
part.
liked one. I liked one.
I was feeding for Grand Theft, and that was not a replacement.
It's called
At the time.
Watch Dogs.
I know. I know. What I'm saying.
He picked up Dragon Ball hoping it was Street Fighter. It's
Yeah,
Dragon Ball.
exactly. Make mistakes sometimes.
It's not Saints Row, man.
It's not
Nah,
Saints Row.
No, Saints Row 3 was incredible. All right. 3 was amazing. After that,
I liked watching it.
that was hysterical.
I didn't play
The
it.
pimp, the
Two
Poco,
better.
Yeah, yeah.
that was great.
Got out of hell.
What's
Yeah.
that?
To me, that was the
I preferred 1 and 2.
Hmm.
So I'm curious, the new one that's coming out, kind of reboot. It seemed like
Oh,
they're
I
going
heard about
towards-
that. Yeah.
Kind of towards like what 2 and 1 were somewhat, but
Hmm.
I'm-
See if
yeah,
it's
we'll see.
on gangs.
I'll keep an eye on it. It looks better than what they turned it into because it just turned into some crap.
I got to see what their humor is on the new one.
There was like
Yeah.
a free demo, I think, on a 360. What was it?
No,
what-
it's Bad Out of Hell.
Was
Or
it?
Gat
Was
Out of
that,
Hell.
was that 360 or was it after?
360.
Gat Out of Hell was it was free.
It was
The whole game.
I didn't even want to finish the demo.
No, the whole game we had. That was the whole game.
We had the whole game.
That was the whole game.
Oh, well,
But we deleted it right away.
I deleted it right away, man.
Everyone deleted it right away.
That was freaking hard.
It wasn't good.
I
Yeah.
couldn't get past
Damn.
It was bad. It was bad.
Oh.
Because I loved 3 so much. They had so many funny things in there, and the shooting was dope. The vehicles were dope.
Got some
and-
silly ass weapons.
Yeah. And then
See, that's
they
the
grew
way
up.
I felt about Dead Rising. Because that
Oh,
was
yes.
that was a launch Xbox One game, and
I got
like Peter and I would play the shit out of that, and just building the weapons and the vehicles, and then just going to town on them on hordes of zombies. That was fun.
I just wonder where the Mega Man costume.
So
Yeah, I was never big on that one. They had what, 4 of those? 3 of them? They had 3 and like a little one, right?
What?
3 and 4.
Dead Rising?
Oh, I'm not sure.
Yeah, it was Dead Rising 1, 2.
4.
I think there was 4.
It came out with the Xbox One.
I know they came
Yes.
out that TV show.
There was like, and then
If I remember
there was like a mini Dead Rising.
Yeah, I think that's the one I was thinking of.
Hmm.
are you talking about
Hey.
I think I know what you're talking about.
It was a side story. It wasn't a
Code?
full.
Yeah.
Code something or
the
other.
Christmas one that were in the mall.
No, there was one between that. Give me a second. I'm gonna look it up. Dead Rising Code something or other.
Something. I know Frank
It-
was the main dude in the first one, right?
Yeah,
And then there was
Right.
some other guy.
I can't believe he made it into Marvel vs. Capcom.
Oh,
Yeah.
he did,
Yeah,
right?
he did.
Wow.
Did what?
That's why I didn't do good.
That's right.
I missed
Was that 3?
Infinite.
Infinite. That's why it happened.
With the camera.
Nah,
There
they
was
need the camera guy from 2. Was he in 2? In Saturn? No, that was 1. Right?
1.
What, Dead Rising
Photographer.
1?
No. The Marvel vs. Capcom with the photographer.
Case
special
Case
effects.
West. Case West.
Case
That was between 2 and 3.
Okay.
That was the
Okay.
one that was between. I'm looking up now to see who was in that. But it was this mini thing that came out before 3 did.
Okay.
I never messed with those.
No, I think the
It was
same
a
thing happened.
it was a
I don't
short. It was a short game.
He's died out.
Yeah, here we go. It was an Xbox 360 exclusive standalone DLC game that takes place after the events of Dead Rising 2. Game features Chuck Green and Frank West working side by side in a factory-like setting. I remember playing it. It was just something. It was that side story. There's
Mhm.
a couple other ones that apparently are in that Chop Till You Drop, Off the Record, Watchtower, and Endgame.
I think they should have had a crossover and ran into some Resident Evil characters in that game.
Oh, dear.
Just for the hell of it. Not playable.
They
just be in the
legitimately could've.
background. Yeah, they definitely could have.
Oh, here we go. Watchtower is, I think, what you're talking about. The cartoon, right?
No, I know they had a TV show.
Yeah, on Crackle.
Yeah, they had a TV
Yeah.
show on
Yeah.
Crackle. Yeah.
Yeah,
I
Watchtower.
didn't even know.
Yep.
I didn't know that.
I didn't even
Yeah.
know that.
Dead Rising Watchtower. It was a digital feature film directed by features Jesse Metcalf, Dennis Haysbert, Virginia Madsen.
There might be 2, but I could be wrong.
There's that, and then there's Endgame.
There you go. my nonsense knowledge is pretty good too.
Yeah, you guys, yeah. So,
I used to watch Seinfeld on Crackle.
They said Seinfeld on crack.
On
That's
crack.
what I thought you said.
on Crackle.
I was like, that's just very personal that you just admitted that.
It's a show about nothing, not drugs.
And this is about what
First
this.
step,
See, if people who watch this show weekly hadn't figured out yet, there ain't no topics on the side of the show. This was on purpose because I knew that we were just gonna go all over the place, and I wasn't even gonna try. So,
We are masters of derailing
Oh,
shows.
Yeah.
nah, that's
what we do.
okay. Honestly, there really isn't a whole lot going on out there right now. It's kind of that calm before the storm. And okay, Tencent bought Peter's favorite company in the world, Tencent, buying up developers. I know.
He sounded less than
It's
thrilled about that.
This is the best company in the world.
You got that trailer for Spider-Man and Marvel's Avengers.
That's right.
That's
That's
good.
right.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, is that? I did not see the trailer though. Hold on, let me see if I can bring it up.
It's pretty cool.
I look
Yeah,
pretty good.
it looked cool.
And what, the Game Awards is what, next month?
The Game Awards is next month.
Yeah.
Beginning of the month, I think.
Yeah, they should announce some stuff there.
Oh yeah.
You would
I
think
think
so.
he said they were gonna have the biggest announcement, like 40 or 50 announcements.
Jeez.
Yeah.
Jeff Keighley's been hyping something up.
Yeah. So
World
games
premiere.
22 and 23. So.
World
Yeah.
premiere.
World premiere. World premiere. That's all I was gonna say.
That's all.
It's gonna be a
Yeah.
world premiere of the world premiere sign.
Right. Announcing a new video game called World Premiere.
World
And then
World
Xbox-
by Sega.
Xbox 20th.
By Sega.
Sega.
Underwhelming game.
That'd
Yeah,
be pretty cool.
Jago, you're right. You're very right, Jago.
All right, here we go.
November.
November 30th. Yes. You like the video game?
Crystal Dynamics.
Let's see. Dozen of them.
Far Cry.
One of me.
Someone there?
Just another day being Spider-Man. Nice try.
It's still with high quality too. Like, they don't.
Yeah.
Come over here. Really use some cover.
Hands up.
What's the shadow?
Fire.
Yeah, right?
Close.
You guys look great. I'm just saying. You look great.
Looks like I got some friends too. Avengers, assemble. That guy.
That's great.
Scattered.
Couldn't have put it better
All right.
myself, buddy.
That's a great shot. Seeing them all together was dope.
What he should have said was, "That's my line, kid."
They go all in for all their there's no bad characters in that game. They go all in, and they're all fun to play with.
So I don't know where they put these skyscrapers. You have to climb them. I don't know. What it looks like.
Spider-Man. Spider-Man. We'll keep working on it.
Oh, we're using our superhero names now. Yeah, I know, Jag. So shiz no shame they screwed over Spidey fans. He looks cool. Jago says he looks cool, but Square Enix said "F you, Xbox fam." I don't think
They
it was
sure
Square.
did.
They
I'll
did,
give
but I
them
don't think it was.
Wolverine, right?
I don't think it was Square. Well, Wolverine. Yeah, I don't think it's Square doing it. It's Marvel doing it.
I think it's
Yeah, it
Sony
was
doing
Sony
it
and-
because they
Well,
own Spider-Man.
right, 'cause-
Yeah,
Well-
they got that deal. Yeah.
And you got to remember that's their way. That's their way of getting Spidey. That's Marvel's way of getting Spidey back in the MCU, is by doing these deals for Spider-Man exclusive stuff with Sony.
You know, Sony said this is our system, so Spider-Man's exclusive, and you know what? This is a Marvel game, so we're putting Spider-Man in it. So you guys get to work. That's exactly what they told them.
Well, but I don't think Marvel I mean, they could make us. I mean, they've made plenty of Spider-Man non-MCU style. Like Spider-Man from Insomniac was as close to MCU as you could get without actually being MCU. With Stark Tower and all that stuff in the middle of New York, and but they didn't have to slap the Marvel. I mean, Marvel is working this game with them, and in the past, going back to the Dreamcast and PlayStation and all that, they didn't have that. I mean, obviously it was a Marvel character, but it wasn't in conjunction with. These are in conjunction with, and I think it's got a lot to do with them bringing Spidey into the MCU. And watch Wolverine somehow end up in there too.
Well, they're gonna have to announce X-Men before that comes out
You know,
in the MCU.
You know, it's crazy. The dude who was doing like the characters for that game said he did want to have Wolverine, Gambit, and Storm in the game.
Yeah,
he did say that at one point.
But it's Marvel, and they don't have him in the system yet.
Yeah,
that's why. But I mean, ever since they made, Sony put the logo for PS3 was Spider-Man font. Like, they have a huge connection just without even having Marvel.
Oh, yeah.
Like, that's just them.
Because they do own the
And they
movie
can throw
rights.
it
I mean,
around.
there is that. Absolutely.
Yeah.
No.
And Marvel still doesn't own them. So Sony's like, listen, we're trying to make this Spider-Man world. Leave us alone.
That's still messed up because you know he's gonna play good.
Actually,
you
that
know it's gonna
vampire-
be a lot of fun.
What you call? What's the vampire dude? That trailer is crazy.
Morbius.
That looks good.
And they're all in Marvel
that's what I'm
Alliance 3.
Yeah.
All those characters are all in Marvel Alliance 3 on
I didn't
the
expect
Switch.
that. I didn't expect that to look good at all. I was
And
like,
that's exclusive on the
It looks
Switch, which
good.
is weird.
Yeah. Oh, you know what? I totally forgot. People can start downloading the Battlefield 2042 trial if you
Hopefully
have
it's
Game Pass.
playable.
Oh.
Yeah, right. They just said all right,
after
so,
that beta.
Yeah, I know. Well, yeah, that beta is kind of. That beta was wow.
If it plays
Oh.
good, it should be amazing. Even though I don't play it, I would watch it. It looks crazy.
I mean,
If they pull that stuff off,
it wasn't. There was. Peter, we tried, man. Peter,
Yeah.
we tried Battlefield. He is engrossed
We
in
tried
Forza Horizon.
Battlefield.
Yes. Are we gonna try it
Yeah, it
again
wasn't
now
very
that it's
good.
out? No, it wasn't. Are we gonna try it again?
Yeah, we should, right?
I mean, we get 10
y'all are gonna
hours.
buy it, or are you gonna wait till it goes
No,
to
we
Game
get
Pass?
we get a 10-hour trial
Oh,
because
yeah,
We get a 10-hour trial.
You're right.
no. Yeah.
when is it coming out? Next month?
Midnight
I think
in a minute.
Oh, really?
Midnight. It's coming out like right now.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like
Gee,
yeah, 1 minute. Wow.
I better get it started. No,
Nah,
it's
you
not
ain't-
on Game
you
Pass.
ain't- You ain't
It's not
playing.
on Game Pass. I'm not playing
You
that.
ain't playing that.
I still got to beat Battlefield 1. I'm in the middle.
You got
Might
some
be.
time to go, man. You got.
The 10 hours.
There's no
in Game
one
Pass
player.
for yourself.
There's
Oh
no one
wait,
player
no.
in this
People
one, so,
people
yeah,
are playing
they're
it. People are playing it now. So
They
I
probably
don't
paid
know.
the extra.
I don't know
I
why.
think it's coming to Game Pass rather sooner than later.
Oh, they gave out so many Battlefield 1s. I ended up with 3 of them.
Damn.
Yeah.
Door stoppers.
Yeah. No, I bought the system and I returned it. And it was a downloadable demo. So apparently I still had it. And I didn't want it. I had to trade it because it was a different color. And it was cheaper. So, yeah, I had 2 of those from that.
Oh.
I should beat it, though. I should probably beat it. It was a fun game.
Oh, that
Bad play.
XO1 game's coming out next week. I just saw.
What is it?
XO1.
Can't say I've heard of it. all.
It is a something like that. Coming to Xbox, Game Pass, Steam, and Epic Games. Looks like a flight game of some sort. Like a
I want
UFO
Crimson
game.
Skies. I want Crimson Skies again.
I would love a Crimson Skies. Man, I would love a Crimson Skies either. I don't even want to remaster because the original's backward compat. Just bring me a new one. Bring me a new one. No.
Was that on original Xbox or?
Yep.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. I still have it.
I remember that box in the.
Yeah, I still have
yeah.
it.
I remember
I
that
still
game
have
in
it.
one of the boxes.
I have that and Panzer Dragoon Orta. Those are the only games I
Orta.
still have.
I never played Orta.
It was
I got
amazing.
Order.
Oh,
I heard it was dope.
yeah, it was dope.
Little sneak preview. You're gonna see a little bit more of Panzer Dragoon on this channel tomorrow.
Nice.
Oh, snap.
Awesome.
Panzer love.
Always an exclusive with us.
Yeah.
No.
I'm still waiting on that Panzer Dragoon Zui.
Yeah, that
I'm waiting for an
remake.
announcement on that.
Yeah.
Oh, right, the remake they're doing. That's
Yeah,
supposed
we
to
gotta
be
get 'em
out.
back on the show.
Was supposed to be out. What, you had them on? Did I miss that?
We had him on.
We had him
earlier.
on a while
Yeah,
back.
before Part
Oh.
1 came.
Ben Ansume.
Been awesome.
Or Ben Awesome.
Been awesome. No.
Yeah,
Well,
that was
you know, that's something. I didn't get the remake. I didn't get the remake because I have the Saturn version. And
I think
there's
it's worth getting now. After they tweaked it, they fixed it. I think it's worth getting
Not-
now. And it
not
was rough.
because
it was a rough start.
not because it was broken or they had any issues, but simply because for me there's an allure to the originals. You know, there's
Nah,
something about
new one.
playing the originals. You know? Sometimes you can slap a coat of paint on something and it's not as good as what you remember.
I wish they could slap a coat of paint on every Saturn game. To be honest,
I have a couple that I would like.
Except for like Virtua Fighter 2, that was fine.
That was
Virtua
good.
Fighter Remix. Was like,
Remix was good. 2 was good. Oh.
But yeah, like your Shining Force, I wish they would throw a new coat of paint on that. So
Shining
bad.
Force 3. That needs a remake more than anything. I would quit my job.
Virtua Hide-A-Lide.
Oh gosh.
Oh wait, Virtua.
No.
I forgot that was on there.
That was on that?
Yes.
I remember there was a Virtua.
Yeah, there is.
Highlight.
Yes,
I don't
there
like
was.
any highlight.
It was.
I'll take my
See,
remake with Virtual on.
we could.
Virtual on.
You
Oh,
love
Virtual
your-
On was good.
You will never play Virtual On,
By
but
the
you be
way,
loving Virtual On.
I was going through my Dreamcast games, and I never remember owning Virtual On.
Everyone
I think I
had
might
it.
have yours, man. Did you ever own it?
Yeah, I have it for Saturn, and I think I have the sequel for
On Dreamcast.
Yep, Virtual.
I had it.
Onotonio Tenagram,
Here.
or whatever it's
Yep.
called.
Or yeah, Oreo
Oratorio
Oratorio
Tenagram.
Tenagram.
10 gram.
Something.
I've got them
OT.
too.
OT.
Well, I never
OT.
bought. I don't remember buying it.
My
that
Saturn
game's-
collection is actually. I'm proud of my Saturn collection. I got some good stuff. I got Mega Man 8 Anniversary.
Man 8's good.
Ooh.
Nice.
That's a big one. I actually have one of the only times when Wipeout was on another system. I had the
Oh
Saturn
gosh.
version of
Oh,
Wipeout.
You
wow.
shouldn't have that one.
It's well, on its own, it's fine. Up next to the PlayStation version, it's trash. But on its own, it's
Might as
fine.
well gotten that on Jaguar.
Oh man.
Wow.
Damn, Melody, everything all right over there? You good?
Wow.
No, that Saturn Wipeout was not good.
It was not.
Nor
I mean,
was Battle Arena
what-
Toshinten. All those. were
No, it
terrible.
was not-
Resident
no.
Evil were all terrible.
no, Resident Evil was not terrible. I liked Resident Evil on the Saturn. I thought they did a good job on that
I
one.
played through the entire thing.
In comparison, though.
Obviously, the PlayStation. is
Obviously,
better.
but here's the thing about Wipeout though that gets overlooked. Because of the and this is the weirdest thing I'm going to say ever. Because of the cut in frame rate,
Mm.
the handling on Wipeout Saturn is better than the handling on Wipeout PlayStation. I've got them both. I've got them both.
I always thought the
And
handling
I'm-
was just bad in both of them.
There-
Maybe I just suck.
I end up bouncing off every wall in the PlayStation version, and I don't on the Saturn. I can get better lap times. There's just something about, and I'm pretty sure that was late enough in the cycle. Let me see. I think it was late enough in the cycle that I can use the 3D analog.
Because there's no transparency. That's why.
No, there isn't. I'm okay with that.
Even Castlevania was better on the PlayStation to me, and that was supposed to blow away. Like 2D games were supposed to blow away things that were on the PlayStation, and I still like Castlevania Symphony of the Night on the PlayStation better. Debatable, but Maria's part is broken.
No, I can understand that. I can get down with that. But there are some great 2D games. I mean, Astal.
Yeah,
is
Astal is
beautiful.
out there.
Astal is-
Although that's a hard ass game, man.
Incredible.
Yeah.
That soundtrack is amazing. In this
It
game.
is.
Yes.
It's magic.
That is an
And
amazing soundtrack.
you know, another little tidbit. You're gonna see a little Clockwork Knight. I've got
Can we
both.
possibly get Bug? No.
Bug.
Not in this video, but it's coming. Now, see, I
played-
streamed Bug and then streamed Bug 2. I mean, Bug's a great game with horrible checkpoints.
Oh no, the checkpoints. No.
Horrible checkpoints. Bug 2 was a better game all the way around. Just still horrible checkpoints.
Worse checkpoints than Unruly Heroes?
Yeah. No,
Well, we
they had
didn't
some
even
good
know
ones.
how to do it. We didn't even know how to get checkpoints till the end of the game.
Oh,
That
dude,
game.
I was like,
yeah, because we couldn't get them at times.
I had that trouble with Yakuza 0. I took the game off and I'm thinking, oh, auto save like every other game known to man.
Oh no.
And then when I had to
Nope.
start over, and I'm like, what the hell? Is something wrong? No, you have to go to a phone booth. It doesn't tell you have to go to a phone booth to save your game. You just have to guess.
Wow.
That's awful.
Thanks, Sega. Thanks, Sega.
Obviously, if there's a phone in the game, you got to go to it.
Oh my god.
Earthbound taught me that.
Right.
Earthbound.
Oh, Earthbound.
Back.
Oh wow.
What about Stranglehold has some bad checkpoints, man. Especially towards the end.
Yeah, that game was tough. That game was tough.
Woo.
Like every other
games with no checkpoint had bad checkpoints. That's the 8-bit era.
Dark Souls. Right. Right. Games with passwords.
Yeah.
Oh.
That was your
uppercase and lowercase I.
Wow. Oh, dude.
Was that Super Ninja?
Or is it an O or a 0?
Metroid had terrible ones.
Oh, Metroid was awful.
And you write it down like, I got this. And then you put it back in there and it's wrong.
Yeah, it's a 0.
They had to start doing the slashes.
Yep.
I got it.
Oh, that's awful.
You had to write in a whole different language.
Yeah, to each variation.
I know the first Metal Gear on NES.
Mm.
They had its, you could save it. It was within the cartridge, right? Well, somehow it stopped working for me and my brother, and so we got pretty far, and it wouldn't save. When we stopped, it didn't save. We came back, we're like, oh my goodness, and it just wouldn't save anymore. So we played that so many times, trying to run through. We got real good just without saving. We almost got to beat it, but we're like, that's okay. We give up.
That almost turned into a speed run.
I was gonna say,
that's
how speed running was born.
That happened to me in Adventures of Link. Couldn't save it. It would glitch.
Oh, really? Yeah.
Ruined my save. Yep, halfway through the game.
Sucks when it happens in RPGs, man.
Yeah, that's not fun.
Probably one of the worst when it glitches out or it just doesn't.
The pain.
I never had it happen on a Super Nintendo game. Those batteries still work to this day.
Yeah.
I remember I played what was it? Chrono Trigger. And I rented it. Somebody's rented save was on there at the end of the game. And I was like, oh, I gotta take this back soon. I'm gonna play from here.
Wow. You stole someone's save, man.
He left it there. It's fine. He was maxed out.
You're one of those players.
Hey, it's Blockbuster.
You're
3 days. You get 3 days.
You're a coward.
I didn't beat it. I didn't beat the game. I still lost.
Damn.
I still lost. I still lost to Lavalos. Or whatever the hell he was. What's his name?
Lavos?
Lavos?
Lavos. He said Lavalos.
Listen,
Lavalos.
This was 30
Legolas.
years ago. I'm lucky I remembered it at all.
Lavalos.
Dude, when did Chrono
my
Trigger come
goodness.
out?
It sounds like a candy.
Nah, it sounds like a villain. I would name a villain Lavalo. Whatever.
Oh my God.
Diego said I didn't blow the cartridge hard enough.
Oh, that would ruin the game too sometimes.
Mm-hmm.
Nothing better than playing blocks. When you start the game, it turns into blocks halfway through. Like, uh-oh. Pass the stage. Hurry up.
Peter Parapluck just popped in.
Oh.
Hey, Peter, what's going on?
What's going on, everybody in the chat?
Chat is live, man.
Yeah, man.
As always, some of them come in at the end. They are. However, it is that witching hour of midnight.
Is it?
It is.
Oh wow,
dude!
Oh, wow.
When I asked you seriously, because I asked you guys, hey, or I think Chaco asked me in Twitter. He said, "So how long do you guys go on?" And I'm thinking, all right, what should I really tell them?
Oh, that was me. Oh,
was that you, Eric? Okay,
Yeah.
I was like, I could tell them the truth, and but I don't want to scare. I don't want to scare them off. I don't want to tell them we actually, 3-hour podcast. Oh.
They always go longer than they're scheduled for. Like when we were on Saggies, it went longer. When we were on Retro Rivals, that was like four and a half hours.
4 hours.
Yep. I was like, holy shit.
Yep.
Yeah.
And we always try and have a time for hours, and it always goes over.
Yeah. We go over.
Yeah. We go an hour before the first topic.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, pretty much.
Right. Here you go, Lance. Topic number 1.
Number 1. We had to change our format because of that.
Yeah.
Oh,
we
so
had to start with the news now.
Oh, really? Oh, man.
Yeah.
So we're I mean, as you can see, the chat room is so awesome that we spend an hour just talking at a chat. Just before we get to something, and it's more important for us to do that and to interact with people, and interact with our gaming family than talk about topics. So we get obviously we always have one, except for tonight where I kind of knew we would just kind of go off wherever we wanted, which is great. I love to have nights like this where just whatever comes to mind is what we talk about. But we typically, Chris is right. We're typically an hour in before we actually talk about anything.
That's awesome. Man.
No.
I
And
like
now
the
for the
free-
topic of the night, Parappa the Rapper. So
No.
what do you guys think?
What?
We didn't get to it yet. It's just starting.
No.
Hey.
And with that being said,
Yeah.
God bless you. Good night.
GG
Wait
is
for
the
the sequel. Wait for a third one.
No,
Wait for
we're
the
not.
third one. That's right. I never, I love the first one. Never really, I don't even remember the second one.
You don't need to play the second one. You need to play Jammalami. Play Jammalami.
That bad?
The second
Don't
one's
play Parappa 2.
But second one's
Okay.
hilarious.
Oh, it's dumb. It's stupid.
Hilarious.
It's hilarious, but it's not the same quality.
Guitar Man.
DJ,
Guitar
oh,
Man's
Chuck's
awesome.
in the chat. DJC. Wait a minute. Peter does it better than I do.
DJC Game Studios.
DJC.
That's how it should start with that tag.
He's awesome, man. I love the music. God, the music.
Yeah. Yeah, that was cool.
Oh. I bought his. Did you guys buy his album?
I wasn't aware that
I didn't know about it.
No.
What?
What album?
What?
What
Oh
album?
no.
What album?
Buying
Somebody
it now.
tell us.
I'm buying it now.
Oh,
Send him a
Chuck.
link.
Chuck,
Yeah,
don't.
Oh, yeah, send the link.
Demos, you can check them out.
Yeah, hang on, Chuck. Don't copyright strike me, Chuck. I'm gonna hang on. Where is it?
Buzzer ready.
It's gonna be the licensee's fault, not him.
I know.
We got licensed by our own songs.
Yeah.
Before. We're like, dude, we made this. I am in this.
Did you get
How you
struck
trying
by
to
your
get our
own?
money?
That reminds me of the time Sony got copyright struck on its own video of Last of Us 2.
That's funny.
Good for them.
Yeah.
Where
Oh, we got the
is-
link. We got the link here.
Yeah, but hang on. I got the tracks. I just have to remember where I put them. Where the hell? Oh my God, I'm losing my mind. Here we go.
Thank you, Jago.
Which one?
Thank you.
Here we go.
Oh yeah, thank you, man.
Open file. Okay, that's where they are. The Intello. Okay, that's why. Hang on.
Is
I
it,
don't remember
is it
which-
the Intellivision based raps?
Yeah.
We heard. I didn't get to check it. I didn't get to check it yet.
Yeah, they're cool.
Hang on. Let me see if I can.
Vegas is the town I arrived in style. Pop my head out the sunroof just for a while, son.
Bring it back down there.
Las Vegas is the town I arrived in style. Pop my head out the sunroof just for a while. Sunshine on my face. This is the place I got. It ain't no race.
Copyright strike
Walked in at the door. Now
I
it's
can't.
in store. As I see all the lights reflecting
Why
on the
can't
floor.
I hear
Vegas
it?
poker and blackjack.
I can't.
And that's my aim. I hit
Weird.
the 6 on the overlay
Got
for the
struck
same
I got
game.
struck already.
Six signs, these
So yeah, this
sound
is,
down.
Came and got you.
Yeah.
DJC ain't playing around.
I know,
Like,
man.
listen, you gotta order this, or you don't hear nothing.
Which is fun. I did order it. That's the funny part. I own this. Now, I don't have an NFT on it or anything like that, but I own it.
No way to prove it.
He said no way to
I don't know why it's not. All right. Usually it plays, but I don't know why it's not. Let me turn it off and. Oh, there we go. There it goes. It even got the sounds of the Las Vegas poker and blackjack in there.
Oh god.
That's what that was.
Yes, that's the dealer shuffling the cards.
That was
Yo,
the card
it hit me in the back of the brain like, wait, what is that? What is that sound? I know that sound.
Yeah, those were all sound effects from the game.
Whatever he's looking for, I hope that he found. Winning a hand, it just feels like a lotto. The guy's mustache looks like John Alvarado. Where does he come from? How much does he make? He bluffs and he
That's hilarious.
Yeah, there's a couple others that are
That sound effect.
I know. Yeah, that's the good stuff. Oh, it's Night Stalk. I'm trying to. There's a couple of them that are
sound.
I just get the picture. It's Kev has a shirt.
Yeah, Kev
has a shirt with the poker dealer on it.
No lie, my heart beating fast and I'm filled with fright. Walking through the dark caverns, twists and turns. Around the bend, to my concern. Cobwebs getting thicker, who made these things? Something too big that darkness brings. Gotta find my weapon, where did it go? Around another turn, I see a glow. A yellow halo, I see my phaser. Another way to fight back, got my laser. Now I hear a sound, no human mechanic. And this is where I start to panic. Then I see a structure up ahead.
Your son-in-law.
So I won't be dead. Yeah, I found a place. Down I'll hunker. Then the robot comes up to my bunker. Just trying to survive. Just
I mean, this is so yeah. So if you go to, I mean, this is worth every penny of buying this album. Every single penny of it. Oh.
The Intelligent Album 1 Volume
1. There's more coming.
That's great.
You hear that crack? That was my knee.
Yo.
Wow.
Yeah.
Oh,
Damn. Like this is said. Pop. Like, oh, there it goes.
Wow. So, as we are getting on 12:20, I'm gonna go ahead and start wrapping up here so that we can all. Yeah, see. Yeah.
I was about to start rapping.
Yeah,
See? Start rapping to the verse. Yeah.
That feedback.
If that's how you feel.
Oh man. So, guys, this has been awesome. Thank you guys so much for taking a Thursday night with us. And Turbo, if you're still in the chat, man, we will get you the next time around for sure.
He's sleeping.
Wait, how old? He's got a baby. How old?
2-year-old.
Oh yeah, he's probably.
Like any chance he can get.
Couldn't get a babysitter.
No,
the stream's probably still on. He's just out cold.
Yeah.
No.
He's just lurking. He'll wake up in the morning.
It's all right. But thank you guys so much for taking an evening with us and coming out and talking games and telling us your story too. And it's one of the things that we really love about having people on. Is we get to hear where everybody comes from up in gaming, and especially how you guys got together to do this, which is unique amongst multi-person podcasts. I mean, I really don't know anybody else currently that has 4 people in the same room that get together all the time like that. So 5. Sorry, see, the guys I did right turn. And I guess sometimes. So but it's awesome what you guys do, and the gaming knowledge, the gaming acumen is spot on, and I can forgive the Sega CD, the Sonic CD. It's all right. I can forgive it.
Listen, I'm gonna go play me some Rastan. Oh, Rastan.
Oh, Rastan.
I'm gonna go play. Yeah, I didn't know how to pronounce it until I heard online. I was doing it wrong.
Rastan.
But yeah, I'm gonna go route some Rastan.
I mean, to be fair, I did it.
Rastan Saga 2.
I called it Rastan. I called it Rastan
I think it's
as
Rastan.
well. I prefer Rastan. That sounds better. I mean, come on. I mean, some games sound Rastan.
That sounds
Rastan. Now, come on. Rastan.
Rastan.
So,
I did recently find out they had a Saga 3, which was awful. But that was only in Europe, I think. And I was like, oh, what is that? It's like a 3-screen long. Oh, it's weird. But yeah, I'm not playing that one. But yeah, then I'll give Sonic CD another try, man. Listen, I might have been in a bad mood. I might have played some bad 3D Sonics and jumped back to that one.
Yeah, you got it. Yeah. All right, Jago says he just followed you guys on Twitter.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Yeah, and definitely sub to their channel. These guys are great, man. Daily content, and different stuff every day. Why don't you guys go ahead and kind of give us a rundown on what you guys do?
Oh.
Okay, what do we do? Mostly we try to focus on co-op games on our channel. Yeah. But obviously we do our podcast also, talk about everything gaming related.
Yeah.
And there's really no limit. Like, that's what we do. And then we do streams. We have our shows. Actually, does it show on there?
Nah, it doesn't pop up on there.
No, it
is.
doesn't show.
It's
Oh,
just
actually, it
delayed.
is.
Oh,
there
it
you
goes.
go. Yeah,
So we'll
yeah, we
show
got
our
it.
shows.
Nice, nice. There you go.
Our stream schedule right there for anybody interested in watching. We have the Indie eShop recap, which we watch indie game trailers in the eShop the first Monday of every month, 7:30 p.m. Eastern Time. Then, of course, Tactical Tuesdays, formerly known as Tetris Tuesdays, but now it's incorporating RPGs, strategy games, puzzle games, and all that good stuff.
Mindbender.
Oh, yeah.
Dr. Mindbender.
9 p.m. 9 p.m. Eastern.
Yes, that's
Yep.
right. And, of course, our bread and butter, the video game podcast. We do it every Wednesday.
Live.
At 7:30 p.m. Eastern Time.
Yep.
Thursday Thrills.
Which was it used to be Throwback Thursdays, but now it can incorporate new games and old games, so it's more of a variety. So Thursday Thrills, Thursday, because it's in the title, at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time.
Imagine if it wasn't.
That's right. And then, of course, Fighter Fridays with Big Choco.
Yep, playing fighting games, beat 'em ups, all that stuff. Super fun.
Karate Champ.
Nah, no
Karate Champ.
We also added two new streaming shows. One of them is a backlog break, and this is streaming at random times. But we all have a crazy backlog, and what better way to do it than to stream it? So we started that, and of course we have Smash-O-Matics.
Smash-O-Matics with me and Turbo. We doing tag team battles in Smash Brothers Ultimate, taking on anybody who wants to come in there and fight us, whooping some ass. Hopefully we don't lose, and that'll be pretty embarrassing, but it's gonna happen. But we gonna start that pretty soon.
Yeah, that's pretty much it.
That's great. Man, I don't know how you do it.
Day by day.
Yeah.
185 episodes so far on the podcast, so we keeping it going.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Oh, is it 86? Is it 186? It's 186 now.
Well, we just passed 186. Next week is 187.
Outstanding, man. All right, well, we'll be on the lookout for 200. Is that
Coming soon?
We gotta do something big for that.
Oh, that's gonna be a big one.
Yeah.
I gotta plan something.
I gotta find a clown outfit.
Yeah, you gotta wear a clown suit.
Yeah, I might.
You didn't say anything.
You wear a clown outfit, Chalk. You wear a dress.
No.
Oh, wow.
You're going too far now.
Come on, man.
But yes, it's a pleasure. Thanks for having us on.
It's been a lot of fun.
And thank everybody in the chat.
Thank you guys so much. We appreciate you guys.
Yeah, it was great. Definitely great getting to know you guys. And like I said, like Myke said, you guys are very unique, and I can't think of any other shows where you have a group of friends that come together and they share their experience and passion for gaming. So, and great setup.
Thank you.
Thank
you. Thank you guys. Thank you.
Yeah, I love the setup. I love the setup.
Yeah.
That's pretty boss. Who put the
green screen? No.
It's funny because off camera, there's more to this whole setup.
Gotta have Sega in the middle. Gotta have Sega in the middle.
whose place is this?
Our place.
Our place. Chuck lives what, like 10, 15 minutes away?
10 minutes.
10 minutes
away, yeah. And
Turbo lives probably like 15 minutes away.
Right?
Yeah.
So seriously, like you guys like rented a warehouse or something, and that's
nah, this is it's a basement. It's a basement. Yeah. The warehouse.
This is the back of a semi truck. You can move it around. It's good.
If we start whispering, then you know we're not at our place.
Yeah.
Like,
Well, actually, we do bring the show. We do bring the podcast to other places also.
no, I mean like illegally.
Oh,
yeah, illegally. Like we just grab, like you get the microphones and just go.
Filming, yeah.
Like, wait, are they home? Yeah, yo, pack it up.
Different house every other week.
This year, actually, you're right though. We have we just did our podcast 2 times mobilely. We have a mobile setup, so
on location.
Yeah. We're looking to do more of it actually.
Oh hell yeah, man.
Yeah, we could take this on the road.
Yeah.
Nice.
Pretty cool.
That'd be cool to do a tour.
Yeah, it's in the works.
Go cross country.
It's in the works. Keep a lookout on the channel. See what happens.
Bring it down to
We'll let you
Baltimore.
know.
Yeah.
Hey, listen. We're gonna try to get everywhere.
I have family down there, so yeah, that's
everywhere.
That's a good
Oh, there you go.
The Orioles are there.
As long as there's cold.
We
Is
don't
there Baltimore Orioles still?
we don't talk.
Is that a
talk.
question right now?
Yes.
Wow.
We don't talk about the Orioles right now.
See, I'm not wrong, right?
We don't.
Hey, Myke, what's that one show that you went to? Everybody Gaming in Philly.
Oh, Too Many Games.
Too Many Games. Yeah.
Yes.
You guys, have y'all been there?
We haven't been there.
Virtually.
Yeah.
We've been in the Too Many Games arena in Retrovania. We are in there.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah,
that's
we haven't-
right.
Okay.
That's right. That's you guys. That just clicked with me. That's you guys.
So we made it there.
that's-
Yeah.
Yes, you
We would
did.
like to make it to the next one though. In
Yeah,
June,
that's why I told Mike next year. I want to go there to meet him and Peter, and it'd be great if you guys are there too.
That would be
Oh, if we
great.
can make it there. It'll definitely be a good time.
Oh,
Yeah.
Incredible.
We're definitely gonna shoot to go there.
All
that's
right.
the goal.
Well, we're gonna get a bunch of people together, and we're gonna make that. I'm pretty sure that there's few of the retro guys that really want to make that happen. So,
That'd be great.
yeah, I couldn't do it this year, but next year I definitely want to get back to it too.
All right. Hopefully we'll see
live
all you
podcast.
guys there.
Yeah.
All right.
Live podcast. Too many games.
Yeah.
Oh
why not?
yeah, man, we'll do a mega show there.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
That'd be crazy.
I'd love to do that.
Yeah.
Drunk.
You get kicked out. And then
Let's.
You do that, Joe.
yeah.
Oh man, why
Who's
not?
the guy in the corner?
It's me.
As we drag you back
Yeah.
out. Hey, it'll be a story.
Just
Wouldn't
throw
it?
a mic in his face.
After party podcast.
My
Oh,
God.
Thank you again, man.
Absolutely.
You guys so much for having us.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Chat room, you guys, man, we still got. I didn't even look
Yeah.
to see who's still in the chat room. I mean, as far as people watching, it
Still got 14 people in the chat.
still got
Yeah,
14
steady.
people in the chat. Yeah, man.
And sometimes they
you
come
guys-
back, and then that'd be great.
So yeah, some people go and get a nap and then come back and catch the second half of the show. You know, it's how we roll. But no, chat room, you guys are awesome as usual. We love you guys. You are the reason that we're here. And then Peter, Chris, another fun time in the. Now I gotta figure out how to fix the window so that next week it works again.
Oh yeah.
I done screwed it up to get them on the screen.
Oh, I love that sound.
So,
Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
yeah.
Oh yeah. Something messed up.
I know that sound.
God.
yes. No, I gotta spend time fixing that. But everybody, thanks everybody. So next Tuesday, is going to be our next streaming night. So in lieu of our NLG show, we are going to be doing a wide open Forza Horizon 5 stream, gameplay stream, and everyone in the world is invited. So if you guys have downloaded it by then, we'll get gamer tags to everybody, and you guys can jump in, race with us. We pretty much open up a giant Xbox Live party, and people come in, hang out, chat, play. We do that once a month.
Oh, cool.
Awesome.
So,
That's dope.
What time is that again?
it'll be 9 o'clock. It'll be the same time as usual. So it's just it'll be that instead of the formal show.
Gotcha.
So, and then we're gonna figure out what's going on for Thanksgiving, because I know Dreadpool's hit me up a couple times. I'm off work, so we'll have to see
Dope.
what's up.
Looking forward to it.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, everybody, thank you all for joining us tonight. Don't forget, as well as Gamers United Guild, all the links are below. There's a few Gamers United Guild folks in the chat as well, like DJC Game Studios, Jago, Infinite's here. There were Geeks with Cash. I get to the point in the night where I just start forgetting shit.
One of my favorite names. One of my favorite names in the chat is Masshole.
Oh yeah, Masshole is here tonight. Yeah, Masshole. So fellow member of the tribe. So early Shabbat Shalom to you, Masshole. Yeah, it's just so great. So anyway, check out all the Gamers United Guild shows down below in the description. I did put Level 857's Twitter feed in the description as well. For those of you watching this later, I will also add the YouTube channel. But please give them a sub, give them a follow on Twitter. These are straight up awesome guys, and it was just such a absolute pleasure to not only have you here today, but to get to meet all 5 of you in July. As we do with everybody, you guys also, any of you either together or single, want to jump on with us on a Thursday night, come chat. You guys are welcome anytime. Open invite to come hang out with us on the show.
Cool.
So
Thank you.
Thank you
welcome.
so much.
So we will see everybody very soon. Grab a controller, get some gaming in. Have a great weekend, everyone. Play on, gamers.
Adios, gamers. Have a good weekend.
Later, guys.
Peace.
Later.